What is up, everybody? All right, thank you. All right. Went crazy for the last guy, me. No, all right. That's fine. It's okay. I get it. My name is Zoltan. I get a lot of garbage for that name because people think that's a stage name that I came up with. It is not. It's not. My mom knowingly and soberly named me Zoltan, you guys. That's real talk. That's what I got to deal with. I'm not even sure why she did it. To be honest with you, I think she did it because she wanted to mess up my career options. But let's think about it. There's not a whole lot of jobs out there for a dude named Zoltan. There isn't. It was either stand-up comic or wizard. What do you want me to do with that? People give me a hard time, man. I used to work down in Orange County, and the first day of this brand new job, this dude named Joe came up to me, and he's like, "Your name is Zoltan? What are your parents, like hippies or something?" I'm like, dude, that's messed up. Your name is Joe. What are your parents? Lazy? Like, at least my name's a conversation starter, right? Like, oh, your name is Zoltan. What is that, Hungarian? Awesome. Your name is Joe? Can you fix my radiator? I figure you could pull that off with such a name, man. I'm from San Diego. Give it up for San Diego, or not, that's fine, either way. I'm from San Diego. Down in San Diego at our beaches now, we have tsunami evacuation route signs telling people which way to run in case there's a tsunami. All it is a sign that's like 2 feet by 2 feet, says tsunami evacuation route, and all it is an arrow that points east. That's it. That's the whole sign. I'm not sure who this sign is for. I don't care if you're a tourist, you're not familiar with the area, but if you're standing in the beach and you see something big, wet, and mean coming this way, and you don't know that you should probably turn around and run the other way, then you know what? We as a society, we don't need you. We're better off without you. We don't need that guy voting or filling out the census. We're better off. No, dude, you're good. I just can't wrap my mind around the type of person that would be standing there in the beach, looking out at the water, seeing a big wave coming, and just like, oh. I'm befuddled. I don't know what to do. Watch out, honey, it's a rogue wave. You better get in a doorway or I'm gonna stop, drop, and roll. Hopefully this thing will just go over me. Signs made for dumb people is what I'm getting at. I'm not saying I'm smart. A few months back, we had a big earthquake down in San Diego, and I didn't do what I was supposed to do. I didn't jump into a doorway or get under a table. I hopped on Facebook, updated my status, let everyone know about it. Earthquake, exclamation point. You know what the sad thing was? I wasn't even the first one in the newsfeed. I was like the third one down. I was like, man, you guys are good. The ground is still shaking. Your blackberries are better than mine. That is amazing. I didn't do anything today getting ready for this. Just watch some TV. That's what I do. I don't work. I just watch TV. You know what my least favorite channel is on TV is PBS. PBS is like the worst shows on television, but somehow they get the balls to blame you for it. After every one of their shows, it always ends the same way. It's like, this program was brought to you by viewers like you. I'm at home in my underwear, like, don't blame that on me. How dare you? I had nothing to do with that awful episode of Mr. Rogers. Like, what are you doing to me right now? Dude, I once did that joke, and this lady popped up. She's like, how dare you say something bad about Mr. Rogers? Mr. Rogers is a great show for kids. No, it's not. Mr. Rogers is an awful show for kids. Any show that tries to get little kids to trust a postman named Mr. McFeely is not a good show for kids. Remember that guy? He'd come in with a mustache? Speedy delivery. Hey, keep him away from the kids. How about that? Episode 1. I do like watching TBS. That's one of my favorite channels. They used to show Fresh Prince of Bel-Air all the time, and they stopped doing that. And now they replaced it with Sex and the City. which some of you women might hate this, but I hate that show. I never even watched an episode, but the reason I hate it is because women that watch the show, they always try to tell me that Sarah Jessica Parker is attractive. Thank you, fellas. Yes. Thank you. Ladies, she is not. I have a theory about Sarah Jessica Parker. I think if Sarah Jessica Parker had a penis, her face would make a lot more sense. Like things, the puzzle would start making sense. Like, oh, I see it now. Okay. She's got a nose that starts somewhere above her hairline, ends around her bottom lip. Like, how do you kiss a girl with a rigid nose like that? It's like trying to tackle the Heisman Trophy as it's like stiff-arming you. It's like, dude, do I come in at an angle? What am I supposed to do? Oh. Recently, I got a girlfriend, which I'm pretty excited about. What I didn't know, I had been single for like 3 years, and I had to get used to being in a relationship again. I had to get used to the fact that now I have to end every text message with a smiley face. And God have mercy on my soul if I don't. If I don't end a text message with a smiley face, I'll get a phone call 2 seconds later going, hey, what the hell's going on? Like, the text said I love you. I didn't think it needed the smiley face, but whatever. I don't know if you guys can relate to this, but I'm a little insane. I shouldn't be in a relationship. I don't know if you guys can relate to this, but have you ever had a bad dream about the lady you love doing something messed up, and the next morning you wake up mad at her like she actually did that stuff? That happened to me. Last week I woke up, and my girl is always very sweet in the morning. She's always like, hey baby, good morning. It's gonna be a beautiful day. How you doing? I'm just like, I'm doing all right. Probably be doing a lot better if you stop banging Emilio Estevez. That'd be amazing. Really, baby, the Mighty Ducks coach, thank you.
Thanks. Oh, I thought I heard music. He rushed it. I think he's seen my moves. Turn it down. I would do more, but I always piss off the women, right? Because you're like, oh my God, I wish I was cool like her. Oh my God. I don't like to make ladies jealous. I don't. So let's just move on. Oh man, I am in a good mood. I've been watching you guys. You guys are a pumped up crowd. I like you. Yes. Oh my God, you are. That is so great. I'm in a great mood myself, you guys. I gotta brag. Just yesterday, I celebrated my 15-year wedding anniversary. 15 years. Thank you. Yes. Oh man, thank you so much. I usually don't even mention it on stage, you know, because it makes it so much harder to get after the show. And I'm kidding. I love my husband. I do. And I'm so proud of our years together because we're so different, you know, and everybody always says, well, you know, opposites attract. And I guess it's true because I started thinking about it. I'm like, wow, like, you know, like he's an introvert, I'm an extrovert, you know, he's a vegetarian, I'm a lesbian. And oh man, I'm kidding. I am kidding, you guys. I am not a lesbian. I'm not. I swear to God. It's just that when we get really, really drunk, then I'm playing around. I'm just trying to act like those cool modern moms I see on TV, but I'm not that cool. And I know I'm not a lesbian. I know, because I can't even eat an oyster. And serious. I'm serious. I just can't. I never had one. People say they're good, but I'm like, no, not going there. Oh, man. I wish I was like those cool modern moms. Like, I've been watching all kinds of TV, you guys, and I swear to God, I learned so much by watching like Hollywood couples and marriages, and oh my God, it's insane. Like this year I learned, isn't it amazing? I was watching Tiger Woods got busted with like 14, 15, 16 mistresses. Oh my God, and then Jesse James, like 8, 9, 10. I'm like, oh my God, remember when one was bad? You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm serious, it used to be horrible, but now you know Kobe's at home going, see baby, I wasn't so bad. He's like, I would never cheat on you in double digits, you know. Serious, because they don't make a ring that big, you know? And it's crazy. But I love learning. I love learning from all those, you know, people that we admire. And you know what I did learn about Hollywood? I'm like, nobody gets mad at you if you steal someone's husband, you know, as long as you adopt a whole bunch of different colored babies afterwards. Oh, everybody loves Angelina. Do you guys love Angelina? Oh my, isn't that ridiculous though? It's just like nobody's mad at her, you know, but I don't blame them either, because you know what? She's like so fashion trendy and cool and slick, and she's got the best baby collection ever, doesn't she? Oh my gosh. She does. Every time she gets a new pair of shoes, she's got to get a baby to go with it. And, what? I don't blame her. I wish I was that cool, because seriously, like, I would love to have a brown baby. I would, you know, because that goes great with fall. And you know, a black baby goes great with like a cocktail dress, you know, and like that would be a little hot. And see, I'm not even that cool. I had to carry around my white babies after Labor Day. You know what I mean? It's just like, oh man. I know, I'm just like your average suburban mom. I got 2 little boys, you know, and oh my gosh, I love them, but oh my gosh, I had them back to back, you know, which freaked me out, you know, because I didn't even know you could get pregnant that way. And, I was trying to be cool. Oh, baby, ah! You know, I had no idea. It was nuts. Now my boys are getting a little older. They're like 6 and 7, right? We can't even talk about sex at my house because, you know, I swear to God, that's the first thing that changes is like your sex life, and then you can't even mention the word sex, right? So we talk in code. I don't know if anybody else uses code, but like our code word is jumping jacks, because I thought, who the hell wants to do jumping jacks, you know? Seriously, but my husband loves jumping jacks. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. I swear to God, just this morning I got that 6 a.m. wake-up call. Ladies, you know what I'm talking about? You're like all cozy and asleep, and all of a sudden, bing, bing, ding, 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 bing, bing, ding, 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 bing, 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 you know? But it wasn't his elbow. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's 6 a.m. and you want to do jumping jacks, you know? I'm like, that's insane, you know? I was like, what the heck, you know? So I jumped, he jacked, and... Oh, man. It was great, because before you knew it, we were done. I was like so excited that I leaned out of bed and I checked it off the list, you know? I'm like, yeah, I'm so ahead of schedule, you know what I mean? I get to go to Target. Oh, I was so happy. Oh, my to-do things. It was great. It is great. Actually, you know what? I gotta be honest. I don't want you guys to think my husband's like a freak or anything, but I swear to God, one time I busted him watching a video of other people doing jumping jacks. Oh my God. It was actually 2 women doing jumping jacks. She was like, whoa, just like that. 2 women. Before you knew it, then it was all the park rangers. It was so weird. Oh, nobody's seen that video. Okay. Anyhow, I gotta be honest, I don't know. I think life gets a little crazy. I enjoy my boys. I enjoy the fact that it changes life, but I gotta be honest, I love being pregnant. I really did. I like that part. Until you start going to the doctors all the time, right, ladies? I had to go see my OBGYN like every 2 weeks, and it was insane. And you know what was weird about mine is like, I think it's odd that men are our doctors, right? Is anybody else with me? Like, women should be OBGYNs. Is anybody with, yeah? Women should be OBGYNs. But no, I had a man, and this guy was hot! Has anybody ever had that happen? It's insane. Like, way too much. Like, good looking, you're hormonal. he's high like George Clooney, and it was crazy, After my first visit, he put his hand on my back to help me sit up, and he's like, okay, I'll see you in 2 weeks. I'm like, oh my God, I think he likes me, Oh my God, it was nuts. Like, I'm serious, that's way, way too much pressure, because all of a sudden every appointment's more like a date, You have to do hair, makeup, fishnets. Oh man, it was nuts. It was nuts. Oh my God. He's like, lay back, slide down. I'm like, okay, I'll do it. Oh my God, I'll do it. Oh my God, can we dim the lights a little, And I'm like, how about some wine, because I brought some. And it was crazy. At one point, he was asking me about my first pregnancy, and what he said was, who was your doctor? But what I thought he said was, who's your doctor? You're my doctor. You're my doctor. It was a little crazy. It's a little fantasy. All right, guys, I got to tell you one thing. I swear to God, like when you have a baby, the biggest thing that happens is all of a sudden you get these boobs out of nowhere, right? It's like boobs galore, right? Like this guy's looking at me like, that must have been a long time ago. And I gotta be honest, I kind of liked having boobs for the first time in my life, because what I have right now is tits. And isn't that nuts? And I thought about it. I'm like, should I get implants, join the Hollywood crowd? That'd be really cool. But then I thought, like, well, how do you know what size to get, It's not like you go to the mall and you try on a dress, And I think we should be able to do that. How do you know if you want C's or D's? Don't you think so, ladies? So I thought the best way to do this is make homemade implants before you commit and go try it out one night to test it. So I went dancing to test it out. Tell me what you think now. Go ahead. Yeah, I gotta be honest, I liked the D's for one night, man. I was dancing. Whoa! And I wanted to make sure I got a lot of action, so I was like, man, is it chilly in here? I am like... Woo! Woo! It's so nippy. It's just nippy. Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm not going to lie. I felt like a new woman, man. Oh, my gosh. I was acting like the cool girls. I leaned up against the wall. You know how they do that? And then just stand there. I just started checking it out. I am not gonna lie, man. When I saw a hottie, I was like, hey, baby, what's up? What's up? Then I turned around, like, oh my God, a geek. Oh my God, hey. Right back at ya. Right there. Oh, gosh. I am not gonna lie. It was crazy. Everything was going really good until this guy comes walking up to me and he's all buff. He had one of those bodies that, you wouldn't believe. He's all cut up, and I got nervous and flustered and I screwed it up because I was like, oh my gosh, hi, I'm Francis, hi. He looks at me and goes, hey baby, I'm Dan, how are you? Thank you very much, you guys, thank you.
Please please welcome Jose Sarduay. Jose!
Yep. My name is Jose. That is a big group of confused people right now. That is the whitest Jose I've ever seen. Latinos are the most disappointed. They're like, okay, finally, a Latino on the show. What the hell is that? Is he a vampire? Twilight on Telemundo. That's the future. You'll think of me flipping channels. Bella, soy vampiro. I am Eduardo. All right. That's really my name, Jose. I understand it's confusing. I'm pale. I don't have an accent. I treat women with respect. It's confusing. My last name is Sarduay. That doesn't help, does it? Nobody knows what that is. One girl was like, is that like a sandwich? It can be. You got a friend? It is a Cuban name. So nobody drowns tonight, apparently. You fall in the water, I got you. But stand up! Ah, I saved your life. It is a true stereotype. We are good swimmers. I mean, if there had been Cubans on the Titanic, everybody would have survived. That'd have been a different movie. Everyone would run around, oh my God, there's no more lifeboats, the water's freezing. Two Cuban guys, we don't need no lifeboats! You take that piano, you put it in the water, you can put 16 people on that thing. They re-released that movie now in 3D, but I actually saw it when it first came out in theaters in Miami. Remember the boat sinking, the band is playing, guy got the cello? Cuban next to me sends up, that thing in your hand, it floats! The guy with the little one, he's gonna die. I know how to do the accent because my whole family has accents. My mother is great. She speaks with an accent. She doesn't understand American phrases. That's what's funny about it. We're driving the car the other day. It's like, baby, when you gonna get married? I said, Mom, don't hold your breath. She goes, do not fart in my car. You know what that means. The best one ever, there was some people working in our house once. And she walked into the room, and this guy was doing something she didn't pay for. It's like, hey, what is this? What is this? He's like, oh, I'm sorry. I got a wild hair up my ass on that one. I don't need to know that. You should shave that. When you go in, no tickle you. My dad's the best with accent, because he'll take American phrases and he'll Cubanize them. And by Cubanize, I mean say it in accent really loud. That's all he does. When I was a kid, we were watching The Godfather, and the guy's like, hey, that's what I'm talking about. And he goes, I like that. That's what I'm talking about. Love that, man. I'll put that on t-shirts. I want it. People can say that when they're happy. You know, that's what I'm talking about. Like, you ever been in a hurry, you poop, you wipe, nothing there. That's what I'm talking about. That's a good day right there. Married guys won't even pull the pants up like, oh, dang, baby, hey, look at this. Cleans itself now, quit your bitching. It's fun to see people not laugh at that joke, looking around like, that happens? There's times when it's not appropriate. As my grandfather recently told me, he told me they're still having sex, him and grandma. And I was like, oh, well, Grandpa, why would you tell me that? He's like, that's what I'm talking about. But then I thought about it, he's 94. And those are my genes. That's I'm gonna get kicked out of old folks' homes. I'm not gonna wear pants ever. I'm like, I need a sponge bath. That's what I love this job. I'm a comedian full-time. Part-time, I'm actually a pilot in the Air Force Reserves, but I do part-time. Whatever this thing is. There's always members of the crowd that are like, did let the Cubans fly the plane? Shouldn't he be in the Coast Guard? You don't want Cubans in the Coast Guard. That's like Mexicans in the Border Patrol. That's not a good system. It's not right there! Oh, he's my cousin! Wake up there! Not a good security system. Whenever I tell people I'm a pilot, they're like, oh, like Tom Cruise in Top Gun? No. I'm a cargo pilot. I don't know if you've seen Top Gun. There's a part when his boss is yelling at him. He goes, if you screw up just this much, I'll have you flying cargo planes full of rubber dog crap out of Hong Kong. And that's when I go, that's me! Yeah. I'm in Top Gun for a second. My buddies are like, dude, you look a little like Tom Cruise. You should do an impression. You look a little like Tom Cruise. I'm like, no, I don't. Now I do. I'm crazy! Katie, you can't wear heels to the Scientology festival. They don't have festivals. People always want to know if I got war stories. They're like, oh man, you got any cool war stories? Nope. I've been to Iraq, but it was like, wow, it sucks here. We'll see you guys next week, all right? Keep your heads down. Keep your heads down. Let's get out of here. Like, you know, like I've been shot at, right? Flying into Baghdad at night. We see this machine gun fire coming up, and it's like calling the radio. Hey, we got ground fire north of the field. They said, stand by. Did you say stand by? Like I'm on the phone with Sprint or something? He calls me back like a minute later. He goes, oh, don't worry about it. They're celebrating in town. They're not shooting at you. They're shooting their guns in the air. Oh. In the air! Those are my stories. Here's the weirdest story. I'll leave you with this. My weirdest story. They told me I was supposed to carry 600 pounds of cages full of live chickens. Live chickens. I was like, I'm glad that ain't gonna happen. Because I was born in Cuba. I'd have been in the back of the plane. Ladies and gentlemen! That's what I'm talking about! I'm gonna say something to you guys.
Enthusiasm, I can feel it, I can feel the energy, because I draw on that, man, because that's what I'm all about. Enthusiasm. You have to be enthusiastic about life, my friend. I'm enthusiastic, you know why? Last week I was almost killed in a car accident. Week after that, went to the hospital, what I thought was a heart attack. Turns out it was gas, but I'm enthusiastic. My girl was talking about telemarketers. Let me tell you about telemarketers. You don't lose some kind of lowbrow type of thing to get them off your back. You like telemarketers calling your house? I love it, man. It's a perfect opportunity to use your enthusiasm. Because when they're calling you, especially if they're selling something, they're enthusiastic. Hi, this is Tom Simmons from the Los Angeles or Las Vegas timeshare. We want to talk to you about timeshare. I don't get mad. I get enthusiastic. I get on the phone, I give it right back to him. Tom, I can't believe you called. Dude, it's Tom on the phone. I didn't get the kids. Get on the phone. Tom's on the phone. We're gonna buy some. Hello, 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 hello. And I'm married, man. 8 years. 8 years of marriage, and I'm still enthusiastic. Because every year, same wedding anniversary present, I get the same one every year. She gives me a lap dance. Well, that's what she calls it, yeah. I gave her some money to stop, because I've been to Vegas, and this ain't Vegas. You're doing it every year. Buy a tape. I'll put a poll in for one night. Something, you know. And after being married for 8 years, man, I have a new appreciation of the settlers that landed in this country and settled this country. Because you got to think, man. Somebody comes here from somewhere else, lands in New York City, and goes all the way across the country in a buckboard. Nothing but him, his wife, and kids, and the family in a buckboard for weeks at a time. Can you imagine the kind of nagging that went on in that wagon day after day after day? I told you should have pulled at the river. I told you when you got married you couldn't hang out with them trappers and traders. Are we there yet? Will you kids be quiet before I turn this wagon around? I'll kill everybody in here. I'm not playing around. I'm sure they were enthusiastic. Got some kids too, man, boy, girl, totally different ball game. Yeah. Little girl's 5 years old. My son's 17 months old. Completely different people. I love them the same, but completely different people. You can't yell at little girls. I didn't know. You yell at little girls, they crack like an egg. I start yelling at my daughter, Daddy's being mean. I start yelling at my son, completely different reaction. He just looks at me like, screw you, fat boy. I'll be over here breaking up more of your Don't touch me, don't touch me. I call him Little R. Kelly, because he will pee on your ass. He is a little me, man. He is a little Terminator X. He will destroy anything you give him. Here, his name is Xavier, right? They give him something beautiful. You think he's going to just look at it and admire it? Oh, hell no. Here, Xavier, here's the beautiful flower. Totally different ballgame. And you see, because little girls are like little women. Yeah, minus the bitterness and cynicism. Otherwise, just like them. Little girls are the bomb, man. I love my little girl to death, but you got to watch out for them, you know? Because, see, I thought growing up, like, when you have a child, the daughter goes with the mom and the son goes with the dad. Oh, no, my friends. It's completely opposite. You got to spend time with that little girl, man. You know what I'm saying? You got a little girl yourself? You got to spend time with her. Because her first experience with a man is you. So everything you do now as a man and you have a daughter determines whether or not she grows up to be a clinical psychologist or changes her name to Misty and wears clear heels and works at the strip club up the street. That's on you. Yeah. Because you know how many fathers in here got daughters by applause? Where y'all at? Besides me. Okay, yeah, cool, all right. But you know what I'm talking about. If you got a little girl, man, you got a special responsibility to make sure she doesn't grow up and marry somebody just like your ass. That's what you're trying to do. Because whoever you are as a man, you know how you were when you were dating. You were, ooh. You don't want to see a little you come to the door, right, and pick up your daughter. Oh, hell no. And I look out for my daughter, man. I look out for her. Like we was in the store, true story, walking through a store recently. I got her by the hand. She's 5. 6-year-old little boy comes up behind her, tries to pinch her on the ass. Yeah, and you can't be beating other people's little kids in public. I had to wait till his mama showed up and punched that bitch in the nose. Yeah, what? Good to see we got a nice variety of people. That's great. Good to see a great, nice group of people in here. Because I travel all over, man. I'm a kind of diverse guy now. I didn't grow up that way, but I am now. I've been to Japan recently. Anybody here been to Japan for any reason? It's very different there. Because they got like a lot of Japanese people there. No, seriously, I thought they all lived in West LA and San Francisco too. Wow, what a surprise. Yeah. I'm glad to see we got a lot of Latinos here. Hey, what's up, y'all? Hey. I knew y'all was coming, though. Well, because you saw my name on the marquee. My name is L.A. Hardy. That's L period, A period, Hardy. But just like here, everywhere else I go, they run all the letters together so it looks like La Hardy. And my Latino friends, they see that. Who's playing tonight? La Hardy. Let's go. All right, then you get here and see my black ass. Oh, pinche pendejo. He better be funny. I'm not playing around. I'll cut him right here. love when y'all come out, man, because I do shows in the Midwest. Don't be no Latinos. I don't even like being there, man. Because I live in Hawthorne, right by LAX. Latinos everywhere. I mean, you be walking around and be like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even see you there. My bad. Seriously, man, we got Latinos everywhere. Dude, I got a family of 3 living with me. I didn't even know it. I went to the bathroom. It's like 3 a.m. I bumped into him. I was like, boom, ¿qué pasó, homie? What the? But he was cleaning up, so I left him alone. You know, Don't get mad. I hate everybody equally. I ain't got time to be breaking y'all into little groups and whatnot, you know. Because I'm black. I come from an all-black background. I mean, I went to a school when I was growing up. It was a school I was going to. It was only 2 brothers in the whole school. Me and my brother. That was it. Just 2 of us. We was doing our thing, man. That's what's wrong with America, man. We done learned the wrong way to hate these days. You know what I'm saying? We gotta learn how to hate the right way. You don't hate someone for race, color, or creed, right? Hate them just for being the jackass they are when you meet them. That's what's important. Because everybody's full of crap. Me too. Everybody's full of crap. The problem we have in America is the people that are full of crap don't believe they're full of crap. They only believe the other people around them are full of crap. And we have a name for those kind of people. The Bush administration. That's basically what we call those people. My name is L.A. Hardy. Thank you for coming.
Thanks, everybody. Thank you so much for having me. Finally stepping it up this year for the first time ever. I got a DVR. It's changed my life. I go to record my first show. I record my favorite movie as a kid, Arnold Schwarzenegger, The Predator. Classic. I didn't record that. I recorded To Catch a Predator. Problem is, my smart DVR is now suggesting shows like I'm a pedophile. It's like, maybe you like Toddlers and Tiara. Maybe like Dora the Explorer. Maybe like Penn State football highlights. It's a weird tagging system, that is. My favorite show right now is Hoarders. I love that show. Just interesting how these people think. The interesting thing about the show is when it started, A&E came up with the concept, and Animal Planet did their version of it. They called it Animal Hoarding. A&E didn't like it, so they did their own version of Animal Hoarding. And Animal Planet's retaliation was a regular hoarding show. I'm recording all of them. I'm hoarding shows. I have 2% left. Gotta move quick. Finally got a PlayStation 4, psyched about that. I'm a big gamer over the years, but I've never been an online gamer. So I finally got the PS4, I got the upgrade, I got the headset, I'm playing online, and those games are crazy. But I'm playing these kids, and they're amazing, but they're so racist. Am I right? I'm in this room, this battle zone, my team's aliens, the other team's humans. I go in, my alien team gets killed. This kid goes, "Take that, you dirty Mexican." I go, whoa, what's that about? My character's an alien. Yeah, illegal alien. Touche. I'm a parent, and if you're not ready to be a parent, be ready. It's a lot going on. The best way I can describe it is take your 10 favorite things, throw them away. It's a boy. My kids have actually been great. The only problem we've had with them was naming them. Me and my wife were going back and forth. She wanted our kids to have these long, extravagant names, like they're going to be leaders of planets that don't exist yet. I'm Irish-Polish. You know, I wanted my kids to have... I'm a drunk idiot, okay? I want simple names, short names. My plan was name my kids one-letter names. First kid, M. And if he's dumb or dyslexic, W. How great would it be if I named all my kids one-letter names, wake up Saturday morning, LMNOP, let's go. Get in the SUV, ASAP. Going to BJ's, get some OJ. Then over to ABC Liquor, Daddy still has a problem. Remember I got that DUI, and I got to go to AA, total BS. You kids make me so MAD, I wish your mom got an IUD. OMG. JK. LOL. 2 kids is crazy. They're kicking our butt right now. I'm trying to step it up around the house, help out my wife. And my wife's super healthy, organic eater, vegetarian. And I'm doing the grocery shopping now, and I'm actually saving us a bunch of money because I got into that extreme couponing. And I'm really saving money is the fact my wife used to buy everything organic. Now, I believe in the organic lifestyle, and I still buy some organic, but I mainly buy organic stickers. I put them on the non-organic items. I got to check in every so often. It's like, hey, that still tastes like an organic kumquat, right? It's delicious because it's organic. I'm slipping other things in. Organic cigars, they're good for you. It's organic. You kids eat your organic fried chicken. It's from the earth. It's delicious. Yeah, delicious. I feel bad for my kids, too, because they're going to be the weird kids at school. Some of this food I've never seen in my life. They're going to be going to high school with these crazy foods. They're going to be the outcasts, the weird kids. You guys remember the weird kids in lunch. Those are my kids now. That's what's going to happen. My daughter, Skylar, she won't be able to trade for anything. How's that going to go? It's like, hey, I'll trade you for those M&Ms. Okay, what do you have? I have goji berries. Well, what are those? I don't know either, but I don't have arthritis. Might want to make the move, I am married, like I said. I got married a lot younger than I thought I would. I got married at 26 years old. But the thing is, I had to play my hairline like the stock market. As I was losing hair, so was the level of woman in my life going down. I was in a volatile market. Like any smart real stock market analyst, you get out of that market quick at the peak of the market, and I did. I had most my hair, met a gorgeous woman, yoga instructor, love of my life, best move I ever made. If I would have waited to today where my current hairline is, I just looked it up, Waffle House waitress right there. Flip, scream, cover, smother, give me a kiss, nya, 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 check a tong, tang, tong, tong, check a tong, tong, chong, chong. What did you just say to that guy? I ordered a blueberry muffin. That is, how are you more drunk than me? What's going on right here? What's happening? What's happening? And my wife's a vegetarian. I got to deal with that. You know, my wife's vegetarian. I am clearly not. Know how many vegetables it takes to get to this level right here? How many whole foods it takes to get here? And she's pushing her agenda on me all the time, wanting me to eat like her, join the dark side. I come home, she's like, honey, we're having tofu. How about no food? She's like, no, tofu's great because it takes on the flavor of whatever you cook it in. I go, oh, so mine must have been cooked in crap. Okay, stop yelling. You stop yelling. You threw me with the corn. I thought you had some kind of Rachel Ray theme going on with the corn there. Chill out. And I can't even eat fast food. She hates that I eat fast food. But as a comedian, I have a lot of late nights. Sometimes it's 3, 4 in the morning till I get home. And at that hour, you got like 2 choices, McDonald's or crack. So instead of getting in a fight with her, I just hide the fact that I go to McDonald's. Like I'll take the bag, I'll go throw it out in the neighbor's trash, get rid of the evidence. I'll smoke a bunch of weed to cover up the fry smell. I'll come in, she's like, are you stoned? I'm like, yes, and that's it. I just do that till she leaves the room. She's so paranoid, too. She, at the end of the week, we will take all our mail, good, bad, the neighbors, and she will shred it twice. I go, honey, why are we even doing that? She goes, I don't want anyone going through our trash knowing our address. If they're going through our trash, they're at our address. But it's not all bad. I can't complain. My wife is in incredible shape. She looks like she's about to run a marathon at any moment. I look like I just got out of a pie eating contest all the time. She introduced me to the Kama Sutra sex books. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's got like the different animal positions. I got like a zoo at my house now. She loves it. I come home, she's like, honey, tonight I'm gonna be the floating midnight tiger. I say, oh yeah, all right. I can't do that. That's illegal in Alabama. Okay, here we go. I'm with you now. The animal I will be, milady, is a heavy-set turtle stuck on its back. How's my hair? All right, thank you, everybody. That's my time. Thank you. Come on. Keep it going.
Hi, everybody. How are ya? Come on. This is exciting, right? Look at us. We're out here in the middle of the week. I'm just happy to be out of the house, people. I'm a wife and a mommy. I didn't even tell them I was leaving. I just left. Who's a wife or a mommy? Clap if you're a wife or a mommy. Watch this. Clap if you're not a wife or a mommy. Always a happier crowd, aren't you? Look at that. Oh, yeah. Look at you all. Gosh, you're as young as my kids in carpool. My God, 20, 21, huh? My underwear's 21. Look at you guys. You get my age, they come right about here. They end here. My husband has to help me out of them at night going, I think I saw this on Jackass the movie. I'm married. I love being married. I'm married to a wonderful man, a little crazy, but I love him. I love him. It's not his fault. He's nuts. He's former military. And are there former military in the audience tonight? Yeah, yell out your branch. What's your branch? Marines. Marines. Say it. Wait, come on. Don't be a come on, say it. Semper Fi, do or die! Hoorah! 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 That's the way to do it, devil dog! Semper Fi! Hoorah! You know how I know that? I married one. My husband fought 17 years ago, 72 pounds ago, but once a Marine, always a Marine! And he's always telling me how he can kill me, all the time. I could kill you with a Band-Aid and a paperclip. I could kill you with a toothpick and a Tabasco lid. I could kill him with food from Big Lots, but you don't see me bragging about it. And you can't wake up a Marine with a kiss in the morning because he tries to kill you, so I have to hit him in the bottom of the foot with a stick, and sometimes I let the baby do it because she can run faster than me. And I'm like, go hit daddy in the foot and then run like hell, little girl, you know. And I thought I was, I do the road a lot, so I took a self-defense class so I could learn how to defend myself on the road. And so I went up to my husband who fought in Iraq, and I said, come on, choke me. Come on, try to choke. When I came to, the man had choked me with his kneecaps. I didn't even get to tap out, I was just gone. So I'm married. I love being married. You know why? Because I love men. And there's so many female comics get up there and we just about men, right? Right? I love men. Men are some of the greatest people on the planet. Man, Let's take daddies, for instance. Daddies are some of the smartest people in the world, man. You never see a kid tell daddy no. You never see a kid ask daddy why. When daddy says come here, even the right kid comes up, right? Even the dog comes up. I did it. You know why? Because a daddy has consequences. That's why. Mommy's just bitch, right? Mommies, how many times do you say get in the car in the morning? 1,000,006, right? Get in the car. Right? You know the children aren't
have the uniform, the backpack, the lunch pack, and they still have to say, get in the car. Yes, that car, the only car in the garage. Get in the car, get in the car, get in the car. And you know, you just feel like you're not even talking. Like, do you not? Am I talking out of my ass? I asked them that one time. I lost my mind. I started to cry. I'm looking at all three of them. I said, "Is mommy talking out of her ass?" And the baby looked at me and said, "Can you do that?" Listen how smart men are. Listen, they're brilliant. Guys, how many times do you tell children to get in the car? One damn time. And then what do? You leave them. You drive away. Oh, yeah. Oh, Daddy doesn't care if Junior's foot was in the car. My backpack made it in the car. Daddy doesn't give a rat's ass. Daddy'll drive away with one hand adjusting the rear view mirror. Has all the other kids look in the rear view mirror. Look at your brother. Yeah, he's crying. Tell me when he gets close, I'm gonna slam on the brakes. That's gonna be fun. Daddies don't feel bad about that. Daddies are making memories. Daddies know children are stupid. Daddy knows Junior's gonna sit right there with him at dinner that night. Daddy, remember when I didn't get in the car? and I was running. Remember, Daddy, I was running. And the neighbors were yelling at you, "Stop the car, don't go back." And then Mommy came out in her robe like this with her pink curler right here going, "Let him in the damn car! Get back here and pick this kid up!" I want to play that again tomorrow, Daddy. Now it's the end of the day and Daddy wants a little something. And there's nothing. Guys, it's not that we don't love you. Your wives love you. Your wives think a sexy thought, a romantic thought, a silly thought, a naughty thought. We think about you all day long. But you know what stops us? This. Mommy, you know what I broke? Mommy's gonna fix it. Mommy, you know what I have to have tomorrow? Mommy's gonna get it. Mommy, I broke my color pencils all day. We're putting out fires. Mommy's gonna do it. Mommy's gonna fix it. Mommy's gonna help you. And we finally get to bed and we close our eyes and there you poor guys are. Wanna do it, wanna see it, wanna touch it, wanna do it. Fine, hurry up. Let's go. Yeah, great. Okay, yeah, woo, okay, all done. Go to sleep. We need transition time. I told my husband, I'll tell you what. Sounds like our house. I'm hiding in the curtains. But I wasn't doing it enough with my husband. I told him, look, I'll tell you what. I know I have been turning you down more than a bad credit card. I'll tell you what. I will do any freaky thing your mind can come up with, but I don't want to see a kid from 4 o'clock on. I just want to go in the bedroom and fly my freak flag. I don't want to see a kid. I don't want to smell a kid. I don't want to hear a kid. I heard my husband clothesline one of the children in the hallway. Oh, that's great. Gotta break a throat. Oh, no. It was so romantic. That night for dinner, the children had Fruit Loops. He didn't even pour it in a bowl. He just poured milk in the box and told them they were camping. He didn't give the baby a bath. He just put her to bed like that and said, where the hell is she going tomorrow? So then I had to do the freaky thing. Wasn't too freaky. He just wanted me to watch some porn on TV with him, you know? And I'm here to say, ladies, get over it. Every guy they have a crawl space, they have a drawer, they have something, they all have porn. Get over it, you know? And the thing I want to say to women is, you know, guys are such simple, wonderful people. They only want two things really out of you, just two things. If he's hungry, feed him. If he's horny, that's it. Right? That's right. No guy ever came to me after a show going, I have feelings. No. Yes, your man has feelings, but that's how he says it. And if he has a deep, deep feeling, because men feel deeply, men feel passionately, men get sad, but women, leave them alone when they're like this. They don't need you. Tell me what you're thinking. Tell me what's going on. Tell me I can help. We're a team. We're a team. We're a team. Tell me. Lean on me. Leave your man alone. Don't your man. Ladies, you do not want your man to tell you the truth. You do not want him to look at you and say, oh my God, I lost my job and I think we're going to have to move in with your mom and I don't know. Well, you'd be like, man up, you. That's my time. Thank you very much.
TikTok, yeah, don't stop to the TikTok, yeah.
They gonna cut the lights off on me. How y'all doing? You sitting there taking notes? Okay, you got class in the morning. You trying to get your homework in early? I got to go to school. I'm trying to support these Negroes right here, but they got a homework assignment. How y'all doing? Y'all good? Good to see you. Thanks for coming out. You look relaxed. All right. Okay. No response. No. Okay. That's good. I'm glad to be here, man. Going through a lot. You got anybody got any fights lately? No? Okay. It's good to keep up. Sometimes you need to just pick a fight every month, I think. I got in a fight with my little brother when I went back home, and I found out I'm not really in shape to fight. You ever got in a fight and you get tired real quick? And it's my little brother. He's 5 years younger than me, so I'm he's a little brother. I've punked him all my life mostly. So he talking crazy in my mama's house, and he cussed, and my mama, that's disrespectful. So I'm like, hey, Lee, calm down. He like, you going back to LA, punk? So he just got out the army. Okay, they need Radio Shack in their life, okay. All right, we're good, okay. So anyway, telling the story. Basically why you need to pick a fight every month to keep your immune, your F, something, I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but anyway. So, your immune system, like, you need to go to school, bro. So, so I get in a fight, anyway. I said, what? So I ain't thinking my little brother no punk, you know what I'm saying? I know he ain't no little punk, but he ain't gonna hit me, right? So I'm like, Lee, man, you better go on before I scrape you, Lee. You know how we do it. So the dude hauled off and hit me. You ever got hit and wasn't even paying attention? I turned around, he hit me. I'm like, hold on a minute, hold on. My mom like, y'all not about to fight. I'm like, yeah, hold on, give me a little F. Break it up right quick, hold on. Little dude knocked the wind out of me, and I'm 24 years old, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, I'm tired, so I'm finna tussle with him, right? So I'm tussling with him, right? I'm like, I'm tired, though. I'm praying somebody come break it up. I'm praying, I'm like, Lord Jesus, right now, I can't have this embarrassment over my house. I'm the older brother, you know what I'm saying? I'm struggling with him. My cousin come break him up, pin him to the wall. He pissed. I'm mad. I'm mad because I was losing. That's why I'm mad, you know what I'm saying? I'm mad for a whole different reason. The police come asking me, do I want to press charges? You know what I'm saying? I felt a little, just thought I'd share that. It wasn't really a joke, anything like that. I'm married, happy to be married. Yeah, thanks. So, I'm happy to be married. Dating is crazy. I think that a lot of relationships don't last because people don't ask the real questions when they first date. The stupid questions, y'all need to do away with them, like, what's your favorite color? What type of movies you like? That's all good, but you don't need to ask that. You need to know, okay, how many crazy people have you dated? Okay, do they still know where you live? They do. Okay, you're gonna need to relocate, okay. Have you ever had any diseases? You haven't. You got any paperwork on that? Okay, you don't. Okay, we're gonna have to work on that. You real pretty. I like your light skin, everything. You real light skinned. This real pretty, everything. I just want you to know my mother really hates light skinned girls. Light skinned girls, yes. And if we was ever to go somewhere in life, you know, she would hate you and the kids for the rest of our lives. You know that, right? Okay, cool. So you cool with that? Okay. All right. Waiter, we're ready to order. I heard the chicken here is good. Oh, come on, we ready. Who's at the restaurant? Yeah. Okay. That was good, right? Thank you. That's when you know that was good. They gonna kill. It's gonna kill in the club. Relationships. When you first date your girl and she come looking real seductive with a little cleavage or a little leg showing, you be like, oh, what's up, girl? How you doing? You like that, right? That's really good about it. But when you get in a relationship, fellas, why do your whole perspective change? You know what I'm saying? Like, put on some clothes. You be like, you could put on some pants, a turtleneck or something. She be like, I'm going swimming. You be like, so? They ain't gotta see all your neck. It's just me. I just found out I was just jealous type. And I like to play games with my girl. I like to act like I don't know her and talk to her all over again. You ever did that? Like, what's up, girl? How you doing? She's like, I'm fine. How you doing? Like, are you looking good? Thank you. What you doing out here? It's just all by yourself. Nothing. Sitting here. You got a man? Nope, I don't got no man. What you mean you don't got no man? Is that what you be telling them? Is that what you be saying? I thought we was playing. No, we is playing, but we for real. Is that what you be telling guys when they come up to you? You get all mad, I get mad. Yeah, okay. Being married though, I had to get used to somebody sleeping in the bed with me every night. Mama, I love my wife, but she sleep right here. Ain't this much love in the world, you know what I'm saying? Like right here, and in the morning, you know, I'm young, so I'm getting used to marriage. And my wife 5 years older than me, so you know, she rolled over and I try to move over with my stinking breath, thinking that's gonna help. Like, good morning. She be a soldier. She's like, good morning. I'm like, oh, you just gonna take it, huh? Okay. You're a soldier. My wife had 2 kids prior to me. She had a set of twins. Thank you, brother. No, he's giving me a light. She had a set of twins before me, a boy and a girl. And I'm new at parenting, you know what I'm saying? And my son and my daughter, you know, it's homework time, you know. And I just got out of school not too long ago, but still, some of their math and stuff ain't sitting well with me. But I think my wife sometimes, you know, she kind of just insult my intelligence. Like after I help the kids with their homework, they got to go and get it rechecked by her after I done checked it. You know what I'm saying? That's a little offensive. That's some stuff I thought I'd work on tonight. What else I thought I'd talk about? Okay, I got pretty much everything. You ever been in the bathroom, you just went there to wash your hands, that's all you went there to do? But somebody before you did the number 2, but they gone and you in there by yourself? You ever try to hurry up and wash your hands and leave before anybody else come in there? Anybody? Yeah. Or if they walking in, you try to explain yourself to let them know it wasn't you. You ever been in that position? You just feel obligated. Not that they care, you know what I'm saying, but you want to let them know. Okay. It wasn't a rhetorical question. You could have answered, you know. All right. I'm trying to give you a show. I'm here with you. He just looking. You know, like you ain't moved that. Your leg been sitting there the whole show. You look like a serial killer a little bit. You ever got that before? One of them subtle people, real nice speak. How are you? Yeah. Okay. All right, y'all enjoyed the show? Yeah. All right. What's your name, sir? Steve. Thank you, Steve, for staying. We appreciate you, Miss Lady. Y'all together?
No, friends.
Okay. He act like he a pimp, man. We cool. We friends. Huh?
Came in the same car.
Same time?
Same car.
Same car, okay. I don't know what that means, but okay. So you're dating, or is this a date, or? No. Y'all really serious? Y'all must have had a talk before. If these people ask us these questions, we're not dating. No, I want my business out. Y'all work together? No. How y'all know each other? Like, you was walking, he said, hey, you want to go to a comedy show? She's like, hey, let's go. MySpace. Everybody hooking up. You can find everything on MySpace, for real. Y'all ever heard of Craigslist? Yeah. I found my wife on Craigslist. You can find everything on Craigslist. All right, let me get the light. Thank y'all so much. My name is Gary Brewer. God bless you. Peace.
Tick-tock, you don't stop to the tick-tock, you don't stop to the tick-tock, you don't stop to the tick-tock, you don't stop to the.
You guys are good clappers. I just packed on a little bit over 10 pounds. Thank you. It was nothing. I knew something was up though. I busted the button off of 2 pairs of pants in 1 month, and not just like, oh, I lost a button. More like, look out, heads up. Like people are like, what the hell was that? I'm like holding in my stomach. so I don't break anyone's toes. But I went to the doctor. I figured I had like a stomach tumor or something. And he was like, no, you gained 10 pounds. I'm like, really? I gave you my co-payment. Can I get a diagnosis? I mean, really? You know, no ultrasound, no operation. That's what I'm really looking for in a primary care physician, you know, is someone who is as committed to finding something wrong with me as I am, you know. And I don't think he was. But I'll tell you something, it took me 2 long years of depriving myself carbs, running, doing yoga to lose 20 pounds. And it took me 6 fun-filled weeks to gain 10 of it back. So I can see, thank you. I've been having a lot of fun. Bloated, but fun. But you know, I'll tell you something. I feel like when I did lose weight, I had gotten into running. You know, anyone here runners? No. Good. Smart people. I like you guys already. I hate running, and it's not an innate talent for me. It doesn't come easy for me. I'm actually a very ugly runner. Like, when people see me running, I'm like beet red, arms flailing, hyperventilating. People are stopping me on the street like, are you okay? Do you need help? It looks like there's something very wrong happening here. I'm like, oh no, I'm just exercising. Someone told me this was good for me. Do you have cab fare? But it's true. Like, I feel like when I run, I cause other people to run. Like, they see me coming and they just throw their stuff in the air and they're like, I don't know what is going on, but this girl looks terrified and I am getting out of here. The guy who runs my running group, he's one of these guys, he believes that everything you put in your body should be fuel, you know, and he knows that I don't feel the same way. So he's always trying to convince me to stick with it, you know. He's like, you know, Kendra, Olympic runners eat 4,000 to 5,000 calories a day. And I'm like, wow, I got that down. I can eat like I'm training for the Olympics, but I work out like a clinically depressed hypochondriac. I'm waking up like, I don't want to go, I look ugly. There's no amount of whining and complaining that's going to burn 4,000 to 5,000 calories a day. But I feel like it's a deal breaker for me. Like, I feel like if anyone was ever attracted to me sexually and then they saw me running, they'd be like, I don't want to hit that. And it's gotten to the point that I'm almost in disguise when I go. You know, I put my hair up in a baseball cap, throw some sunglasses on. I might even throw in a fake mustache, you know. Because I would much rather hear people saying, look at the guy with the nice jugs, than that Kendra Cunningham runs like an epileptic baboon. I mean, at least as a man, I get the compliment. It's bad. Oh. Anyway, you know, you try to do what you can to attract the opposite sex, and that's what the whole weight loss thing was about. And I've been single for a long time. I've been single for almost 4 years now. Thank you. It's been hard. Yeah, I've been beating them off with the bat. But you know, I just want to stay single. But it's weird, you know, when you've been single too long, because you start letting yourself go. You know, you don't change your sheets as often or shower as much. You know, I woke up with the tail end of a goldfish cracker stuck to my bare buttock the other day, and that to me was a big signal. Yeah, thank you. And I didn't throw it out. I didn't eat it either, but you know, I just put it on my mantle with all my other garbage. Anyway, mantle is such an odd word. I don't know why I threw that in there. So what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I'm talking about let myself go. So I go and I get a pedicure. I haven't had a pedicure in 5 months. That's a long time. As the ladies know, anyone here into pedicures? Great, thanks for participating. Everyone's looking at me like, pedicure, is that a French word? No, it means when you get your nails done on your feet. Anyway, I go to get a pedicure. I haven't been in 5 months, and I'm having like panic attacks. I was having anxiety. I was like, oh my God, here we go. I was waiting for the lady to be like, you know, I don't know how to tell you this, but you have paws now. The hair in your feet has turned into fur. Your toenails have morphed into claws, and the thickening of the skin on the bottom of your feet, you have paws now. You're gonna have to go to a vet for this. It's gonna be very expensive. So do me a favor, get on all fours and walk out of here like the animal that you are. Don't crap on my floor. It's brutal. Anyways, I've been trying to get out there and date and stuff, but it's not, I'm not very good at picking up guys. I feel like it ends up being less like a seduction and more like an aggravated assault type of situation. And that doesn't really go over all that well all the time. But I'll tell you something. I brought home a 27-year-old recently, and let's just say that I've been celebrating my 30th birthday for a couple of years now. So he was a little out of my jurisdiction, but he was cute, and he was nice, and things got a little hot and heavy. And he said to me, "I brought a condom." And I said, "Oh, did you bring yourself a condom? Oh, you big boy, you're gonna give it to me with that one condom." And I was like, come on. Clearly you're not picking up on the pent-up sexual energy here, He's like, he doesn't even have a slut radar yet. But he ruined my mood. I was like, you know what, take your uni condom and your fanny pack and whatever the you brought with you and get the hell out of here. Because you ruined my mood, At this stage of the game, I'm really looking for like a cocky, confident bastard. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. I apologize in advance. But a cocky, confident bastard who's going to come in with like a hockey bag full of condoms, and be like, "I have a hockey bag full of condoms. I'm going to bang the very last breath out of you. And then I'm going to take your lifeless body, put it in that bag, and dispose of you." And I'd be like, "This guy seems interesting. Who is he?" It's weird though. It's weird to be deprived of sex. I had it changes your personality. I'll tell you that much right now, as you can probably see some of it happening right before your very eyes. I have to leave you on this. I had mediocre sex, March 2009. This is the sexual history of Kendra Cunningham. Mediocre sex, March 2009. I hadn't had sex in 5 months. I decided I'm going to do it. Sex with this guy, and I realized something about myself. My personality changes pretty friggin' quick when I realize I'm in the middle of mediocre sex. I go from like horny party girl to like high-level executive bitch in about 2 seconds flat. And I'm like, okay. You interview well, you do. But I'm not looking for entry-level people. I don't want to micromanage, give a lot of directions. So if you could quietly gather your things, I'll have someone show you to the door. Go out and get some experience, come back and see me. But it's totally different like when you have good sex, you know what I mean? Like when I have good sex, I had good sex at one point in my life. And I had good sex. And when that happens, I'm like swaggering around my neighborhood like I'm the Mae West of 2010, you know what I mean? I'm like, "Top of the morning to you, sweetheart. Oh, you keep looking at me like that, I'm going to file charges." I go into the deli and the guy's like, "Beautiful day, isn't it?" I'm like, "Every day is a beautiful day for the sexually active." You guys have been a wonderful audience. My name is Kendra Cunningham. Enjoy the rest of the show.
It is nice to be here. My name is Brad Upton. That is not my real name. That is a show business name. Actual birth name is 50 Cent. What are the odds? I'll tell you a little about myself. I am recently a widower, if everything went as planned. These are jokes, folks. Relax, all right? My wife and I have been together 27 years. Thank you very much. I cannot imagine what it'd be like to be single again. Go out to a bar, say something to a woman to impress her. I haven't done that in 27 years. I wouldn't know what to say anymore. You know what I do now? I'd probably walk up to a woman in a bar and go, "Hey, you know what? I vacuumed the whole house today." Did a couple loads of wash, folded it, put it away. I'm turning on some women right now, aren't I? This is like talking dirty to you, isn't it, ladies? Is that a whole pile of laundry? I'm going to iron every piece of that. Then I'd like to unload your dishwasher. Wow. Women are going, God, that's hot. You've been married a long time, your wife will give you a list of things to do around the house. Am I right, fellas? Little honey-do list. You imagine walking up to your wife, giving her a list and going, here, get this stuff done. Not in a million years would it ever occur to you to try and pull that one off. I said to my wife, you give me a list of things to do if I give you a list of things to quit doing. How about that? That's fair. You know what number one on the list is, ladies? Quit putting so many pillows on the bed. Jesus. How many pillows do you need? 2 heads, 2 pillows. That's all we need. I'll bet every bed here has got 6, 8, 10 pillows on it. Am I right, fellas? Yeah, what do you do when you go to bed, guys? You grab 3 of them, you throw them right on the floor. You gotta lay down somewhere. And ladies, if you put a new pattern on the bed or new pillowcases and we don't notice, don't get upset. We don't care. We don't care. My wife said, didn't you notice we had new pillowcases? Whee! I came from the liquor store a couple of weeks ago, got a bottle of scotch in my hand. My wife said, how much did that cost? I said, $42. She said, $42 a bottle of scotch? Why is it so expensive? You can get it cheaper than that. You know, I did. I walked right into the bathroom. I got into her makeup drawer. I grabbed a bottle this big. You ladies know what I'm talking about, don't you? Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Eye Recovery Complex. I'm about to give away a secret, ladies. Anybody want to guess what that might cost? $65. That costs more than pot. $1,800 if you want a fifth of that. I'll tell you what, if my house is ever on fire and I have to save something, I'm grabbing that makeup drawer. Must be $15,000 worth of stuff in there. I said to her, what do you use this for? She said, you put it on your eyes at night, and then in the morning, it's not so puffy. I said, that sounds like it goes great with scotch. I'm gonna have to use me some of that. I said, really, what do you use all this makeup for? She said, it makes me look young and beautiful. I said, so does the scotch. $42, not so expensive now, is it, ladies? How many in here tonight under the age of 30? 20-somethings. Where are the 20-somethings in here, yeah? These are some of the dumbest people I've ever met in my life. Hear me out on this one. Put some cash in your pocket. Quit using your debit cards every $1.17 purchase. I get so tired of standing behind these people in a mini mart or something. That's $1.17. Here's my debit card. Like, oh, come on. You don't have $1.25? I know they're dumber than people my age. You know why? When I was growing up, we didn't have any childproof caps. You dropped a Coke bottle, it didn't bounce, it shattered. Our parents let us play with guns and knives and fireworks. You know what happened to the dumb kids? They didn't make it. It's true. These guys grew up in a world that was childproofed and padded. All the dumb kids lived. Now they're using debit cards for $1.17 purchases. You ever see what they're buying? Energy drinks. How much energy do you need in your 20s? Should be selling those at the old folks' home. And just because you get a new gadget, it's not any better. Everybody's seen the iPods. This kid showed me his iPod the other day. He goes, this thing holds 10,000 songs. I said, there aren't 10,000 good songs. He sort of shuffles them all up. You don't know which song's coming up next. I said, I think I heard of that. It's called the radio. The human brain's not fully developed till 25 years of age. I know that's true. People under 25 are the only ones that'll put a $3,000 sound system into a $1,000 car. Yeah, 19-inch rims on a 92 Honda Accord. It's a good look, SpongeBob. Maybe you could put a non-functioning wing across the back to finish the whole idiot package. A lot of our terms don't mean anything. I don't want to sound like a broken record. You know what that means, right? People under 30 never owned a record player. They don't know what that means. They don't know what that means. They don't know what that means. I have a cat at home. Any cat owners in here tonight? Yeah? You ever step in cat puke barefooted about 3:30 in the morning? I'm not the only one. That's good. Stumbling into the bathroom. Gonna kill that cat. You'll fall back asleep trying to rub that feeling off there. Still feel that. That was gross. It was warm. Here's something for the cat owners. You ever wake up to this at 3:30 in the morning? Jump out of bed in the dark, naked, with no glasses on. All you're trying to do is find the cat so you can throw it on the tile, you know. Not on the carpet, not on the carpet! And all you do when you grab the cat is give it the Heimlich. So you're walking back to bed. I think I got him in time. Ow! God! Hey, good thing these pillows are here. All right. Is that a new pattern? That is nice. You guys are great. Enjoy the rest of the show. We'll see you.
Oh, what's up, Ice House? How you doing? Yeah, wake up. We're gonna wake up now, because you got an Italian in here, but I ain't the mafia. It's okay. I am Italian, and I'm also Irish, huh? Yeah, that's a mix right there. I'm half Irish, half Italian. I'm a Mick Whopper, that's right. Yeah, half Irish, half Italian. That means I get drunk, and then I blow up my own car. It's okay, I got a Hyundai. Anybody got this piece of junk? Oh, a Hyundai's a piece of crap. And it's also a little bitch car, too. Oh, yeah, only women are driving this, because I'm telling you, I know it's a bitch car, because when I hit the brakes, it's like, bitch! It is, and it's the slowest car, too. It's so slow, I'm not making this up. The Hyundai's so slow, bugs hit the back windshield. And when I lived in New York, man, because I'm from New York, if you haven't tell by the accent, and I live in New York, and they would steal anything where I live except the Hyundai. I'm not lying. I parked in a bad neighborhood in the towaway zone. Came back a week later, still there. And get this, had a new radio in it. What do you think? All right, yeah. I'm not a smart guy, if you haven't realized yet. That's why I used to be in a gang. Anybody in a gang, huh? Yeah, I'm Italian. I was in a Jewish gang. Yeah, it was weird. Jewish gang. Had the yarmulke tilted to the side. They were like, east side, west side, circumcised. It's the worst. I'm not a smart guy, man. I'm the worst test taker ever. Like in college, to get into a good school, you got to take the SAT. I didn't take the SAT, because I'm not taking a test on Saturday. I'm not. Because I'm the worst test taker ever, man. Tried to get in the Army. I had to take the urine test. I got nervous. I took the Yeah, I did. Hey, but I got in a cup. What do you think? It's disgusting but funny. I don't care. I'm not I don't have a big vocabulary either. It's very limited. In fact, vocabulary might be the biggest word in my vocabulary. But I swear to you, just up till the other day, I thought euthanasia meant the kids in China. If you're not laughing, you guys are stupider than me, all right? Wake up. I'm telling you, I don't have a big vocabulary. I remember I was on a date with this girl. She's like, you know, you're gonna have to deal with me because I'm really anal retentive. I'm like, that's all right. We don't have to do it that way. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, I don't have a big vocabulary. I thought a clitoris was a dinosaur. No wonder I sucked at oral sex. But I love that word, clitoris. That's a cool word. You don't want to say that in church, though. Clitoris is a great word. Wouldn't it be cool if you could change the world and make like clitoris a zodiac sign? Huh? Clitoris a zodiac sign? Girls like, you're really cute. What's your sign? Me? I'm a clitoris. A clitoris, huh? When's your birthday? Every 28 days. What do you want there? Yeah, I'm not a smart guy, man. See a lot of weird stuff, man. Get this. The other day I saw a hooker in a wheelchair. Wow. To me, that is a dedicated employee right there. Think about it. Oral sex to a hooker in a wheelchair? That is Meals on Wheels. What do you think? Yeah, clap it up. That's funny. That's a funny joke. Everybody's on the computers here, huh? Anybody hook up on the internet? Let me tell you right now, guys, you think you're hooking up with a girl with a whoo-hoo and a ha-ha, and you're like click, 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 ooh, yeah, click. You think you're hooking up with a girl. It's me. Yeah, I'm lollipop at AOL.com. Stop emailing me. So I'm a big gambler, huh? Texas Hold'em taking over the country, huh? Man, it's big. One guy, cool. Yeah, I tell you, Texas Hold'em's big, man. I've been playing poker with my father since I was little. And poker has been in my life since I was little up until my marriage. Even in the bedroom, poker. I'm telling you. The other day, I'm making love to my wife. I'm like, all in. She looks at me and goes, I think you're bluffing. I'm telling you, man. Because I'm a big gambler, man. Oh, man. So it's good to be here. I am from New York, and I moved to L.A. with my beautiful wife. I got married to a Latina woman. My wife is Costa Rican. Some of you are going, what part of Tijuana is that? I'll explain. I got married, and I'm glad, because she wants to have kids, because she's a Latina, and apparently it's the law. I didn't know there was a 6-kid minimum, all right? This was not in the brochure, all right? She already has the name picked out for my little man. Wants to call my son Octavio. Kids are mean, man. They're going to tease him about his name. They're going to call him Octopus. Man, I'm mean. I'm going to call him Octopus. Come here, you little bastard. Get in the bowl with your cousin Calamari. Play! But I guess we'll name him Octavio, because that's what she wants, and I want to continue to get some. But I got to put my name in there, though. Octavio James, huh? Kind of sexy. Octavio James. Wait a second. O-J. No, screw that. Just going to call him Squid. That's it. Just Squid. So my wife is a good lady, man. My wife wanted to, on our wedding night, she wanted to make love in a waterfall. I don't know if anyone ever did this. She wanted to make love in a waterfall. Yeah. I lived in New York City. We got married in Brooklyn, New York. There were no waterfalls, if you know where I'm going with this. But I didn't want to hurt her feelings, so I made love to her in the car wash. That's right. It's the truth. So it's good to be here in L.A. because I joined a gym because it's the law here. It is. I joined a gym and, because I figured I'd start working out. It ain't working out. It's not, because there's always that one person at the gym embarrassing you, lifting twice as much. You know what I mean? They're like, yeah, punk, what's up? And these are the women at the gym. Yeah, I got a personal trainer too. They lie to you, personal trainers. The personal trainer says you'll be back in shape in no time. Your muscles have memory. Have you heard this, man? Your muscles have memory. Take a look at that. Yeah, enjoy your food if you're eating, folks. Yeah. Oh, man. Doctor said he's going to be a soccer player. What do you think? Yeah. Muscles have memory. I think my muscles have Alzheimer's. What do you think? My abs got ADD. I'm telling you, man. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I'll tell you, man. The other day, a girl yells out, she's like, you're so cute, though. You got the body of a god. I'm thinking Buddha. What do you think, man? Rub the Buddha. You guys laugh, man. I'm 33 years old. I used to be a Chippendale dancer at 18. I'm not lying. Chippendale dancer. I ain't joking, but a Chippendale. Chippendale dancer. Look at me, man. I'm lucky if I can still be a Chips Ahoy dancer. I'll dance my butt off for a cookie. What's up? Yeah, is that chocolate milk? Oh, yeah. I'm telling you. Oh, man. So last thing before I go, I got to tell you, I like strip joints. Strip joints, they're fun, man. They get crazy. But they're getting expensive, man. You know right off the bat you can't afford a lap dance by a stripper's name. Because they're always named after expensive cars you can't afford. Right? Hi, my name's Porsche. My name's Mercedes. My name's Lexus. Would you like a lap dance? Lexus, let me check my pocket. Lexus, baby? You don't happen to have a Hyundai in the back, do you? Perfect example. I'm trying to get a lap dance. I don't have any money. I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't have any money. She said, don't worry about it. Your dad's going to pay for it. I'm like, Dad, what are you doing here? He goes, I'm getting a lap dance. He said, I'll show you what a rich man does in a strip joint. So he takes out a $100 bill, licks it, bam, smacks it to her butt, and it sticks. I said, I'll show you what a broke comedian does in a strip joint. So I took out my ATM card, slid it through the crack of her butt. Yeah, and I took the money. What do you think? I took the money. Can you believe my bank charged me $1.50 fee? That's my time, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Wow. This place is cracking. What's going on? You guys doing good? You guys doing good? Hollywood Improv, you guys doing good? Let's get crazy! Oh my God, you guys are bad. I don't know how bad you guys are. Let's talk about what you guys want to talk about, right? Obama's president, great thing for African Americans. What I don't understand is why my best friend was so excited right when he got elected. My friend came over to my house at 1 a.m. Bust through my room, like, we did it, bro, we did it. We finally did it. After all the bull the mother efforts holding us down, we rose up and we did it. I was like, dude, you're Vietnamese. I'm Indian, we didn't do anything. We didn't even vote. We got high and we played Mario Kart for 12 hours. That's what we did. First of all, Mario Kart is a great game. Has anyone ever played that in real life? I did. I jumped in my car, I was flooring it, I was cutting people off, I was throwing mushrooms and bananas out the window. The guy behind me was like, what the hell is this guy doing? It was all fun and games until I got home. My mom busted my room. Hey, buddy, what the hell happened to all the groceries? Why your turtle shells in the back seat, huh? So I got real. It's my favorite thing to say, by the way. I've been hanging out with black people. You ever hang out with black people? They say cool shit. I was playing basketball with this black guy. This guy dunks on me, right? I hit the ground. I'm crying, right? He's like, shit got real. I'm on the ground like, that's awesome. Now I started saying it, but it doesn't sound so cool when I say it, right? I'm Indian, right? I was at Burger King last week. I was like, let me get a Whopper. He's like, you want cheese with that? I'm like, no, cheese. It's got real. He's like, what? It's like, sir, you could have just asked for no cheese. I was like, well, then would got real, would it? Here's the problem. I said that with my mom, and I got in so much trouble. My mom wakes me up, right? She wakes me up. She's like, what do you want for breakfast, huh? What do you want for breakfast? Eggs, toast, bacon. I'm like, give me all three, bitch. Just got real. She's like, what did you say to me? What did you say to me, huh? Get out of my house. Get out. Leave the car keys on the table. I bought you that car now. Get out. Now you're living on the street. You're homeless and you know where to go. Oh, shit got real. Ah, yeah. Shit got real. Guys are awful. Let's talk about which April Fool's is coming up. Listen, I love April Fool's, but every year on April Fool's, my pranks backfire on me. It's ridiculous. Like last year on April Fool's, I sat my girlfriend down and I told her I had AIDS. Yeah, you think that's messed up? She looked right back at me and said, yeah, my bad about that. So I like doing stand-up comedy because it says stuff like that, right? I forget out there in the real world, other people don't know I'm a comic, right? Like one time this really happened, true story. This girl comes up to me, she's like, oh my God, you look exactly like my boyfriend, except he's a lot thinner. So I got super pissed. I was like, I better say something back to her. Good news, I'm a comic, I can say something back to her hilarious. Off the top of my head, on the spot, I was like, oh my God, that's crazy, because you look exactly like my ex-girlfriend. She's like, really? I was like, yeah, except you're not covered in blood. Funny, right? Wrong. I am now banned from Applebee's. I am no longer allowed in that establishment. I live in Echo Park. Does anyone live in Echo Park? Yeah, we got one guy over here. Echo Park is dangerous. My friends were always, look, I like living in Echo Park, but my friend scared me. He's like, dude, and I feel really safe. My friend's like, bro, you live in Echo Park? What about that gang that lives there? What about the gang? I was like, dude, that gang is awesome. They're protecting us from other gangs. They're doing a great job. What am I gonna get robbed in Echo? Yo, bro, you got any money? I'm like, no, I don't have any money. I live across the street. Of course, if I had money, I wouldn't be living here, right? I was gonna rob you. What are you even talking about? It's insane. I went on vacation with my girlfriend. Does anyone ever, you guys going out right here? No? You're just paying for all of it. Nice work. What about you guys? You guys going out? Yeah! How long you guys been going out for? Don't look at her. Look at me, man. Just tell me what... She's like, huh?
She answers the question.
What? About 4 months. Oh, have you guys been on vacation lately? Where'd you guys go? San Francisco. What a bitch-ass vacation that is. To go to San Francisco? Oh, really? It was your idea to take her to San Francisco? Why, dudes? It's like I had reason to do this. Demons there. Don't go on vacation with a new girlfriend because sometimes you'll get in a fight and you have no way to escape. Like I got in a huge fight with my girlfriend. We were on vacation. She flipped out. She started yelling at me in the hotel room. She's like, I'm gonna jump out the window. I'm gonna jump out the window because the way you make me feel. So I run downstairs. I wake up the manager. I'm like, hey man, wake up. Me and my girlfriend just got this huge fight. He's like, that's not my problem. I was like, look man, I don't think you get it. She wants to jump out the window. She's trying to kill herself. I need your help. He's like, that's not my problem. I was like, it is your problem. The window is stuck. You need to go up there and fix it. Because this is my only way out. I saw my ex-girlfriend lately, man. You ever see like your ex-girlfriend? Why do they look so good after the breakup? Like, what do you girls do? You just have a makeover, just trying to be it's really messed up. Like, I saw my ex-girlfriend at a party, man. She walks in, she's looking so hot. And now I gotta answer my friends like, yo, bro, you let that go? How'd you let that go? I'm like, bro, that's not what I let go. That was never let go it. Girls also hate each other too. I've never seen this before. Girls hate each other. Everywhere you guys go, who's this bitch? What does this bitch think she's doing? I'm like, I don't know. She's across the street. Why are you yelling? The things you guys say about each other is crazy. I was at a party last week. I overhear this girl. She's like, did you see Heather's earrings? What a stupid little whore. Really? Now she's in the corner of the party crying. Why does everybody hate me? I'm running over there like an idiot. I think it's the earrings, Heather. Heather, I think they hate the earrings. All right, 2 more jokes. No, it's been a fun crowd. I like what's going on. I was thinking about my worst fear in life. What's your worst fear in life? Rick Santoro. Oh, man, I don't have a joke for that. You know I don't have a joke for that. What's your worst fear in life? Other than conversation. What's your second? I was with this girlfriend trying to act hardcore. It's like, nothing, bro. I scared of nothing. After the show, it's gonna come up to me, butterflies. My worst fear in life is to be on YouTube for the wrong reasons. I'm serious. The last thing I want to do is walk into a mall, fall down a flight of stairs. Have some guy take the whole thing. Next thing I know, I'm on YouTube.com and a curry falls in a hurry. What's going on? You guys have been a fun crowd. We got some Indians here? All right, we got some Indians here? Yeah. Yeah, I love Indians. Indians are awesome. Well, we'll bargain. I don't even know this. Indians will bargain till the day we die. We don't give a shit. We'll bargain while we're getting robbed. Hey man, put your hands up! Okay, buddy, hear me out. How about I put one hand up, huh? It's like, how about you give me all your shit? How about I give you half my shit, and you give me a watch? It's like, how about I shoot you in the face? How about you just stab me and be gone in a day, huh? That's why you never see any Indians on Deal or No Deal. It would take too long. One more joke, I'm out here. Anything going on in your life that I need to know about that you guys can yell out? Maybe we'll talk about it. Anything going on? No? Rihanna? Chris Brown? Making an album together? I'm looking forward to it. You know it's going to be filled with hits. Rhythm and Bruises, Volume 1. Sign me up. All right. Last joke. By the way, I'll be headlining the 25th Outsourced Comedy. Come watch me do my good shit. Last joke. Let's talk about, I don't know, what do you guys want to talk about? Anything going on? Do you guys live at, you guys know Occupy Wall Street's been going around all over the world? You know what's going on in the Bay Area, the occupied Oakland? Did you guys know that? Look, I don't like rich white people either, but if you want to get back at them, why would you occupy Oakland? You go, a rich white guy's like, yo, bro, we took over Oakland. They're like, take it. Why are you over here right now? All right, last joke. I did a show last week, and this girl came up to me, and she's like, oh my God, you're really funny. I was like, oh my God, prove it, right? No, that's not what I said. I was very polite about it. I was like, oh my God, that was very nice of you. Maybe we should go out and have some dinner sometime. She's like, no, I can't have dinner with you. I was like, why not? She's like, you are funny and you're kind of cute, but the problem is, while you were on stage, me and my friends, we all came to the conclusion that you're very rapey. Rapey? I was like, what does rapey mean? She's like, rapey means you remind us of someone that could rape somebody. I was like, oh my God. How did she know? My name is Kabir Singh. Thank you guys for hanging out. Enjoy the rest of your show.
Hi. My name is Mary Gallagher, and I am in a long-term relationship with Citibank Visa. They are very committed to me. They call me all the time because they just like me to know that they're there. Like Gary said, I'm from Wisconsin, and I grew up there, and both of my parents are former United States Marines. Thank you. Now, when I tell that to people, they think that I probably had a really strict upbringing, but I didn't. I stood guard duty all night just like any of you did. They actually started dating in the military. The story goes, she gave him a spit shine, he bounced a quarter off her ass. I feel kind of creepy knowing those details. And so when their one and only daughter said she was moving to Los Angeles, to try to be a performer, they got very upset because my parents they have no connection to the entertainment business. They don't even go to the movies. They would much rather stay home and play Master and Commander. But it doesn't bother me so much anymore because I just got married. I'll tell my husband he got applause. He hopes for that in bed. Ladies, I am so happy because I married an Italian. Yeah, And I always had this dream that I'd grow up and meet an Italian guy and get married. He is from Newark. Now, I don't know if Newark is in the north of Italy or the south of Italy, but one day he promises to take me. I asked him, I said, are there a lot of cathedrals in Newark? He said, no, but there's plenty of ruins. He said, life is easier there, you guys, because people don't work. They just sit around all day drinking wine, coolers. So I've been learning a lot about the Italian culture from my husband. Like, for instance, did you guys know that when an Italian turns like 21, they all have this ceremony? It's kind of like a bar mitzvah, but it's called a bankruptcy. My husband's name is David Damiani, and it's kind of a hard name to spell, so he spells it out for people on the phone, you know, like if he's talking to one of our investors, which I found out just means credit card companies. He'll say, okay, it's D as in David, which is his first name, A, M as in Mary, which is my name, I, A, N as in Nancy, I. Who the hell is Nancy? And why is she in our name? I'm actually kind of surprised that we got married, because right before we got married, we broke up for like a month. Because, get this, ladies, my husband said he needed some time to think. I was like, what do you need to think about? And why do you need to do it in Vegas? At Cheetahs. So I was completely crushed. I didn't know what to do. I was crying, you know. So I decided to pray about it, but I don't really pray a lot. So I was like, hey, God, long-time listener, first-time caller. And it all worked out. You know, we got back together and everything, but while we were broken up, I tore up all the photos that I had of me and my husband together. And then we got back together, and now he wants to take photos of us all the time, which is great. But every time we have our photo taken, I just leave a little bit of space between me and him in the photo, just in case I look really good in that one. So now that we're married, we like to do the role playing in bed, but like I'm a performer and he's not. He can basically only play one character, and that's the pizza delivery guy. He'll be like, hey, who wants a pizza? Which I think is really sexy, but when he says it, it just makes him realize that he wants a pizza. So then we order one, and the guy comes with the pizza, and I'm there, dressed like a whore. And the guy's like, okay, it'll be $14.72. And conveniently, my husband has no money on him. And I always say, honey, if you can't pay for the pizza, how are you gonna pay for the whore? Next time you're in the supermarket, check out how they sell the honey. Because you can buy honey in only two different ways. You can buy it in the cute plastic squeezable bear-shaped bottle, or you can buy the non-bear bottle. What kind of person doesn't buy the bear? I don't know about you, but I like my honey to come out of a bear. Just like I like my maple syrup to come out of a beautiful African American woman. And apparently, so does Mr. Robert De Niro. Thanks a lot, everybody.
I'm going through some stuff right now. I wasn't really feeling too well the last few weeks, and had a really bad cough, stuffy and stuff. And then my nose started bleeding. And I was like, oh my gosh, what is wrong with me? So I decided to go on WebMD and self-diagnose my symptoms. And I put them in, and it turns out that I have cervical cancer. So please pray for me, because I don't know how this could have happened. I've been getting all my pap smears and all that good stuff like that. I don't know how this could have possibly happened. I'm an everyday dude, you know, and I'm kind of going through some stuff right now. I'm not, you know, it's not bad stuff. I just had a birthday recently, and I had a couple of friends, and I called them up and I said, man, you should come out and have some drinks with me. And unfortunately, my friends couldn't make it out with me. And I said, you know what? I'm not going to let you guys mess up my birthday. I'm going to go out, and I'm still going to have fun. When you're over 40 and you're drinking by yourself, it's kind of sad. It's not as fun as I thought it was going to be. Here's the difference. When you're in your 20s and you go out and you drink by yourself, you know, you might meet a group of girls at a table and they invite you over and they say, hey, you should come over and drink with us. Meet my friends, Lisa, Angela, Pamela, Renee. That's an old school reference, in case anybody was wondering. And that doesn't happen when you're over 40. When you're over 40 and you're drinking by yourself, people just kind of look at you and they feel bad for you, but they don't really want to say anything. I don't know. I was just sitting there kind of drinking by myself, and I started thinking to myself, like, this is the end of my life right now. Here's what drinking by yourself when you're over 40 is. It's like being the last one of your friends alive in a horror movie. You're gonna die. You're gonna die eventually. And it doesn't really matter if you make it until dawn and you run out the barn into the sheriff's arms like, oh my gosh, he's trying to kill me, and because you're mentally traumatized for the rest of your life. So it's over at that point. Kill yourself is what I'm trying to say if you're drinking by yourself after 40. I am trying to make some changes in my life, though. I figured I need to make some changes in my life. I decided that I was not going to drink and drive with my kids in the car anymore. And I think that's important. I think that's just a challenge, but I think I can do it. Because the problem with my children is that they talk a lot, and I'm about responsibility. Like, I'm trying to teach them to live right, you know. Stop snitching. We don't do that in my house. That'll get you hurt out in them streets, and I'm about that life. So I need you to not mess up my good family name. I'm kind of just checking out the news and the different things that's going on out there in the news and stuff like that. You know, we just a lot of stuff going on, you know, a lot of racial tension and stuff like that. I still go through it myself. It's kind of weird. The other day I got racially profiled. The cop came up to my car and he says, sir, do you understand why I'm pulling you over? And I immediately got defensive. I said, I get it. I'm driving through this nice neighborhood at 2:30 in the morning. I get it. You're gonna pull me over? He said, no, sir, that is not why I'm stopping you, but would you mind taking a look in your rearview mirror? Here's what I didn't realize. I still have my ski mask on. And now, obviously, this was a problem for the officer, and a lot of stuff happened right after that. There was helicopters and more police, and I'm going to be honest with you guys and tell you that I can't go into a lot of detail. The case is still pending. I don't want anybody getting subpoenaed. Like, I don't even know that guy. He was just on stage talking, and next thing I know, I'm in court. I don't know if you guys can tell this about me yet, but I'm kind of a thug. Sorta.
Hey everybody. So I'm in college. Anyone else in college? 3 people, that's cool. Well, I'm taking a geography class. I'm learning about where all the different types of people come from. I had no idea. For example, Peruvians come from Peru. The Dutch come from Holland. And I'm not sure if you guys knew this, Armenians come from Glendale. Not sure if you knew that. You know, hanging out late nights at comedy clubs, sometimes the waitresses ask comedians to walk them to their car. Sometimes they ask me to walk them to their car. Now, I'm more than happy to do so, but honestly, what good am I going to do if something bad happens? I could say, uh-oh. I could do that. I could blow my rape whistle. I could let her blow my rape whistle. Those are my options. Yeah, I'm skinny. I have 0% body muscle. I got an email from this guy I went to elementary school with. He's telling me he got a girl pregnant a couple years ago, got married to her. This guy's my age, he's a wife and a baby. I can't imagine having a baby at my age. What, you gotta bathe it, you gotta feed it, you gotta change its diapers? I just can't deal with anyone who's that codependent. What am I getting out of this relationship? It takes two to tango, baby. We aren't dancing. I don't want a wife. Who wants a wife? Good Lord. I just got done spending the first 18 years of my life trying to get out of one cranky woman's house. And you know there's no way this guy's got a real job, but they probably still try to do the husband-wife thing, you know? He's like, hi, honey, I'm home. Oh, hi, sweetie, how was work today? Oh, not too good. I had some trouble in the office. The McFlurry machine broke down again. I'm telling you, this job, I'm not loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. What if they want to go out of town or go out for dinner even? You got to hire someone to take care of the kid, right? How embarrassing is it when you find out that you're younger than the babysitter? Maybe it'll work out. Be like, all right, babysitter, you're 22 years old. I hired you for a reason. One favor to ask. On your way here on Tuesday, you mind making a quick stop at the liquor store? Picking up some liquor? She starts arguing, be like, no, it's not for me, you silly goose, it's for my mom. I want to get her something special. She's got a big birthday coming up. That's right, the big 3-0. It's going to be great. Everyone's going to be there. My grandma's going to be there. My great-grandma's going to be there. But unfortunately, I'm not sure if you heard, my great-great-grandma, she's not going to be there because she's no longer with us. Yeah, she just moved back to Chicago to take care of her parents. You're a great crowd. I feel like I can open up with you. I'm gonna tell you a little story. This is something that happened to me recently. This story, if it happened to anyone else, you guys would be saying, oh my God, I can't believe that happened. I'm so glad you're okay. But for some reason, since it happened to me, when I tell the story to people, they start laughing. So I decided, all right, I'll talk about it on stage. Here we go. About 2 months ago now, I get home from a comedy show, park my car in front of my apartment building, and I noticed my car is a little messy, so I decided I'd start cleaning it out. And apparently, as I soon found out, midnight in Los Angeles, not a good time to clean out your car. These two guys come up to my car, one on both sides. One on my side just asked me questions. He's like, hey buddy, can you help me out? I need some help with something. And this is where I went wrong. I opened my door a little bit to say, sorry, I can't help you. But by opening my door, I was in fact helping him out very much because he was a carjacker. He swung the door open. He started pulling my leg. Just to be clear, he was not telling me a joke. He was pulling my leg out of the car, and I decided not to fight it, so I got on the ground, and I guess he wasn't expecting it to be that easy, because right when I got on the concrete, he said, get on the ground, and I was like, okay. I'm not arguing. He got in the car, let his buddy in the passenger seat, and he put the key in the ignition, and he couldn't start the car. He said, what'd you do to this thing? And I was like, it's a stick shift. The guy didn't know how to drive a stick shift. And I wanted to help him out. I wanted to tell him, you got to put your foot on the clutch and turn the key at the right time. But hey, I'm no backseat carjacker. The guy said to me, you know what, take us where we need to go and I won't hurt you. So I thought about it for a second. I could try running away. These guys could easily hurt me. They might have a weapon. Or I could go back in the car and get a couple more minutes of material. So I'm in the car. We're driving a couple blocks. And the guy, he's not apologizing. He's more explaining himself. He said, you know, man, things are tough. My brother Tyrone just got shot by a Mexican. You know those Mexicans. To be clear, this guy from one race, who is black, is judging another race based on their illegal and immoral behavior. Talk about a pot calling the kettle Mexican. I took the guys where they wanted to go. Seriously, they didn't hurt me. They didn't steal anything. They didn't say thank you. I called the people over, called the police. The cops came. The cop asked me a really stupid question. He said, I just need to know, did you get back in the car with the guys because you were worried for your safety or because you just wanted to give them a ride? Yeah, officer, to be honest, I don't want these guys walking around the middle of Los Angeles all by themselves at nighttime. Who knows what kind of dangerous people they could run into. And to be honest, one of my goals in life, I always want to become a pro bono chauffeur for amateur carjackers. It's a pretty traumatic experience. This is one of those things that happened to someone else. They might say, oh, I'm going to stop drinking. I'm going to start spending more time with my kids. Well, I don't drink and I don't have any kids, so I decided I'm going to start drinking and making babies. If anyone wants to help me out with that. Comedians are weird people. They'll never admit they're the funniest person in their family. When asked the question, Jim Carrey's like, my father, that's where I get my sense of humor. Or Mike Myers, my brother, he's the funniest guy I know. I want someone to say to me, Taylor, who's the funniest person in your family? I'll be like, me? I'm a stand-up comedian. I have a business card. What a stupid question to ask, though. Like, you never hear, Oprah, who's the best talk show host in your family? Or Michael Douglas, who's the best actor in your family? Bad example. Bad. You guys are awkward. I was at a department store today. I saw a pregnant mannequin. That really bothered me. You know, it wasn't consensual. I don't get that joke either. I don't know. So I went out with a girl. True story. True story. I took her to a nice fancy restaurant. In the middle of the meal, she said to me the worst thing a guy could ever want to hear. She said, you know, Taylor, I really enjoy spending time with you. You remind me of my younger brother. Yeah. I responded, well, I really hope after expensive meals with your little brother you put out, or else Big Sis is picking up the tab. All right. My name is Taylor Williamson. Thank you guys very much for laughing.
Puta madre. If you only knew, mira, oh! Se me paró, techecito. My God. That is Vicente Fernandez. That's the only one that can make these cholos stop fighting at a quinceañera. I'm like, oh my God, that's my song, bro. Chinita, you need the white people. Do you know who this is? DJ, play a little, play. Yeah. You see? They're too busy screaming to rob you, bro. That's the amazing part. See, you gotta download this because one day you'll find yourself going to Dodger Stadium. You get off the wrong exit. I know you got an iPod. Download them. They're $1. Just go to Hardwire. Vicente Fernandez, El Rey, whatever. Find them. Because you'll get off that freeway and a cholo, like, pick one. Any of them. We'll come up to your car and go, get off the car! That's when you gotta be ready to go, no! Vicente Fernandez has just saved your life. The cholo is right there at the stop, like, no! Why can't I shoot him? They've seen American Me, they know what's going on. They're like, don't tell him. You remember American Me? The Italian guy's gonna get in, shoving his face into the rice. What if he had a boombox right there, ready to go, right? No! Oh, they would have you was thinking. Come on, DJ. Don't they look like homie dolls? Don't they look like have you seen homie dolls? You sell them in the liquor stores, come on. Oh, say the store. I'm like, oh, that's so funny. I tell you own the liquor store. Oh, they look good. You seen these homie dolls looking 50 cents. They even have the handicapped cholo that doesn't want to get out of the gang. Okay, puto, I'm still in. Mr. Kim from my liquor store right there in the corner, he's like, has them all, the whole collection in the back of the glass display case in the back. So how much is that for Spooky? Enough for sale. No, just the one that looks like Spooky. Enough for sale! I figure it out is when Mr. Kim gets robbed. He goes, officer, look like this guy, look like this guy, look like this guy. Who you take? She is like, oh my God. You're so Ladies, how many of you girls said tonight, I'm gonna leave my boyfriend or husband at home? Clap your hands. You. And my wife would have told me, I'm gonna go party. ¿Dónde vas? Órale. Even to my kid, what happened? You wanna party? No. Órale pues, cabrón. Pinche mandilón ahí en la casa. Okay, mijo, your mama's gonna go party. We're gonna stay here and cook dinner. But now that you're out here, I have some advice for you. Get like really drunk, like pedas, like drunk. But don't just run into bed. I want you to go to the medicine cabinet. In there, you'll see a roll-on deodorant with a little ball on top. Take off the top. He'll probably be asleep, and you grab that little roll-on deodorant and start poking his back with it. So then I ask you, what are you doing? You'll be all peda. All right. Now you know how I feel when you come home drunk. She will be like, what the? Smells like roses and no. Mija, you should be proud, goddammit. Look at God gave you this. Look at this for dancing. You want to dance? No, chica. That's what I'm saying. Be happy. God gave me this. Mija, if you're chubby, be proud too. Tell the next to you, listen up. You want some of this? It comes with this. Get it? No! Let him know. Yeah, let him know. You walk out of here with a skinny going, mija, we get something to eat. I don't know. You walk out of here with a gordita, we get something to eat. There's a jacket box over here. There's a dinner's over here. Oh my cook. Look, you gotta understand. My girl's chubby, she's chubby, I'm chubby. Look at this. We never touch. This is all we do. That is so easy. Bro. I have a spinning belt buckle. I hook her up to the spinning belt buckle. And It starts spinning. You should see her, oh, you're amazing. Why? Because no, because you picked me up. Oh. So be proud, goddammit. I hate every gordito when they sit down, every chubby guy pulls his shirt. Like, we don't know you're 300 pounds now. Look what happened, Ira. Sit up. Look at this pretty. Be happy. Married to a cop. It's because we heard a noise 2 weeks ago. Her kid runs in, hugs her, I hug her too. She tells me, you go check. You go check. Call the cops right here. If that here, Joe, call me. Have you heard this one? Oh my God. You gotta understand. See, you never faced through this, but paisas, Latinos, they know what I'm talking about. They know what it feels like to be paisa. Because when you cross that TJ border, doesn't matter if you're a college grad or you have all these degrees, or you learn how to speak English perfectly. When we're hitting that border, we're like, no mames. We start getting really nervous. We don't know why. The pepino you ate starts We don't know. You want to know why you get nervous? Remember when you were a kid, your mom would always test you before you got there? Okay, mijo, ya vamos a llegar. A ver, when were you born? When were you born? When were you born? And you're like 9 going, I don't know! Weren't you there? You get nervous like for that. Look, they're still talking to amongst each other. I know. Oh my God, how's he know? You always get that. That's always. That's what I hate. The you're driving a brand new Mustang. You went to and all of a sudden when you're coming back, starts cleaning your window. No. You got some change, bro. I told you I didn't want it. What if hookers work that way, bro? What if you're like, they open the door of your car. No. Oh. Bro, you got some change. You got some. Out there. I'm gonna do my last bit and then I'm gonna do one Pepito joke just for you guys. Yes. But I know you guys are drinking, so I need to tell you about this. When I was 15, I got my first DUI. And they know why. Mijo, how old are you? 12? Chingues esa, cabrón. We love to see our young ones drunk. And I was driving my uncle's Camaro home, I remember, and all of a sudden, it was the cops. They look like those two lights. I didn't speak any English. Goes to the window. Lower your window. Son, have you been drinking? And I'm all pedo, mija. I'm all pedo. I'm like, you get off this car right now and you tell your dad to pick you up. So I got on the phone. I'm back. True story, at 3 in the morning, this is how my dad came to pick me up from a DUI. Hijo de tu pinche madre, they got you too, huh? What's your mom? That is some
You all are going to be so proud of me. I am an elementary school teacher as well. Thank you very much. And the thing is, I actually interviewed out here in this wonderful place in the suburbs, and it was so great because you go to the schools and they have all these luxuries. I was like, wow, they have bathroom doors and, copy machines that work, And it was so amazing, but, I now teach for Los Angeles Unified because they actually lured me with, more money. But I didn't realize that they're luring me with more money because that means I have to put more down, like my life, okay? Every time I go in the classroom. It got so bad, y'all. I'm serious. I have to start my class out in a way that the kids can kind of connect with me and understand. So basically, I come in and I start my class off like this. Who got a problem with learning today? Okay, I'm going to turn around and write some information on the board. I'm going to need all y'all to copy this down. Then I turn around like this. Tyrone, put your gun down. No, Tyrone, put your gun down. Okay, same time then. Put your gun down. Okay, put your gun down. You lose recess, you shoot me. I'm telling you right now. Put your gun down. Then I got this one little Miss Shanswella. See, when I first started, I had to learn that Ebonics is a real language. You understand? You have to count the little clucks. That means good morning, how are you? Like, fine, Shandwella, how are you? Okay, yes, you may go to the restroom. Yes, you may. You know, so she come in, good morning, Miss Guys. I'm like, good morning, Shanswella. Today I want to talk about the esophagus of large animals for science today. You know, I had my little lesson plans done, and I was ready and amped up. And I said, okay, I want to teach you that, like, it actually, just because an animal is large don't mean it has a large esophagus. You know, she going to interrupt me to my, Miss Gaines, at my church, animals are large, just like a whale, because Jonah got swallowed by a whale. Boop, boop. Okay, let me help you. If you've never been boop, boop before, okay, that's Ebonics for I got you, shut it down. There's nothing else you can say, okay? And ladies know, when a girl starts talking to you in sound effects, that's when the fight break out, okay? You know, because all she had to say is something like, and that's why I slept with your man. Boop, boop. Okay, now I got a cutter, you know. I was cool with sleeping with my man, but you boop me. So now we got problems, okay? So she gonna say, and Jonah got swallowed by a whale. Boop, boop. I said, okay, Shanswell, I understand all that, okay? I understand all that. But what I'm trying to show you here is that the esophagus of an animal, she's talking about, Miss Gaines, don't worry about it. Don't about it. Okay, that means don't even worry about it. Exactly, it's Ebonics. I gotta help you. So she said, I'll just wait till I get to heaven and I'll ask Jonah what happened. Boop, boop. Okay, now that's how many boop boops? 2 boop boops. Okay, so I said, you know what, Shandwell, it's on now. How about this? Did you think about this? What if Jonah don't go to heaven and Jonah goes down there? How about that? Did you think about that? She talking about, oh, well then you could ask him. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm in the principal's office for slapping a child. That don't even go together. You know what I'm saying? Ruining my credentials and things I work hard for. You know, I did slap her. But you know the point is, you know, she booped me twice. And she saw it coming. You understand what I'm saying? You know, and then it's so amazing teaching elementary school, y'all, because you know what? Elementary school parents do us teachers wrong every year. Because at Christmas time, you're supposed to buy your teacher a Christmas gift. Not whatever the dollar store have on sale. You understand what I'm saying? Last year for Christmas, y'all, just 2 months ago, I got a pair of battery-operated reading glasses. And the kid gonna tell me, sorry, Miss Gaines, I had forgot to get you the batteries. I said, you know what, little baby, don't even worry about it. Miss Gaines like it because I can wait till next year to get my batteries. You're not going anywhere. How about that? Boop, boop. How about that? Sit it down, you know? And I'm gonna tell you, I got a box of L'Oreos. Got the cream on the outside and the cookie in the middle. What kind of mess is this? You giving your teacher. You know, if it's in the dollar store, y'all, something wrong with it. That's why it's there. You understand? But I'm going to tell you how we teachers get parents back. I'm going to school y'all, make y'all real educated tonight. We teachers get parents back by sending home those little cheesy art projects every holiday. That's right. You're laughing because you got one. Exactly. It's Mother's Day. Tell your mama you're going to need some toilet paper rolls, some noodles, and a couple of rocks. That's right. And tell your mama Miss Gaines help you make that. That's right. She don't love you if she don't take it to her office. She don't love you if she don't put on the refrigerator. Tell your mama Miss Gaines help you make that. You know. And then also as a single woman, you know, first of all, I got this hair going on and it's a whole different, you know, issue. This is called just add water, you know. And it's, you know, real natural and everything. You know, I decided to do that for Obama's sake, you know. Bring that on out, you know. Because when you hit the comb, it go, Obama, when you try to go on through that thing. But it's so hard because as a woman, you know, a black woman with natural hair, you know, other black people just think you are just so conscious, you know, and I'm dreading because, you know, February is Black History Month, and that is the most, you know, stressful month for me because for some reason folk think I know about all these dead black people that have already paid the way. I just don't know. They come up to me and be like, you know, Booker T. Washington, da-da-da. I be like, yeah, so what I do, let me school you. Let me tell you what I do. And they come talking all that stuff about Black history. I just start quoting Snapple caps and crediting black people for it. That's what you know, the human head weigh 8 pounds. Tyrone Jenkins said that. Tyrone Jenkins, he had said that, you know. And then also as a single woman, you know, and I'm a teacher, you can't I don't meet men on my job. You know, there's no single male teachers really, you know, around elementary school. So I have to multitask with mine. So what I do is I put the cute kids on one side of the classroom and the ugly kids on the other. Okay, but it helps me and them because first of all, if they got a cute kid, chances are they gonna have a cute daddy. Exactly. Boop, boop, exactly. You know, and then I can kind of get information. Now the ugly kids on the other hand, I got to concentrate over here because they got to get with everything I'm teaching. You understand? They got to get a PhD out of life, you know, because you know, they're not going to marry nobody from this side of the classroom. I just tell them, baby, I don't care how long you've been reading The Secret, baby. You're not going to get nobody from over here. You can't cross date. You got to stay within your categorical look, you know. Look at your dates. Exactly. See what I'm saying? They kind of sort of look like you know, the same number system. So I say, okay, while I'm teaching, I can multitask. And the cute kids, I can ask them questions as well as teach them, you know, to find out more information, you know. So like I'm teaching math, for example. I could say, okay, 2 + 2, 4, good. So you live alone? You live with a mama and a daddy? What you got, baby? Just a daddy. Okay. 2 + 3, 5. Okay, does your daddy, have you ever seen him with like any serial numbers across in an orange jumpsuit? You never seen that? You never wrote him letters and touched them through the plexiglass? You know? No? Okay, that's fine. All right. All right, 2 + 4, 6. Okay, now, does your daddy have any play uncles that come over in the nighttime? Your daddy do have Uncle Joey come over in the nighttime. Why don't you come on over here, baby, and get your stuff, because your daddy is gay, baby, and we're going to have to deal with some other stuff. Y'all, I had a wonderful time. I'm Angel Gaines. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Not as ready as you thought, apparently. There's a man who now needs reading glasses. He's losing hair with every day that passes. And with every move he makes, another muscle aches. Odds are he'll throw out his back tomorrow. Middle-aging man, middle-aging man. They've taken away your sports car and given you a minivan. Now you can't act cool when hair grows in your ears now. and your waist keeps hanging lower every year now. Oh, be careful, don't disclose that your wife picks out your clothes. Odds are she'll make you hold her purse tomorrow. Middle-aging man, middle-aging man, they've taken away your sports car and given you a minivan. Now he's got a secret plan for his retirement. One day he'll finish off his last assignment. Then he'll trade that minivan for a Harley Davidson and ride until his hemorrhoids cause him sorrow. Middle-aging man, middle-aging man, you used to take trips to Rio. Now you spend your weekends at Home Depot. You have to wear boxer shorts now. You sit around in your boxer shorts now, 'cause they've taken away your sports car and given you a minivan. Middle-aging man. Well, thank you very much, middle-aged man. That's where I am. I'm somewhere between listening to the Stones for the first time and passing Stones for the first time. Right in the middle there. When you're middle-aged, though, you don't give up on wanting to be cool. In your heart, you still want to be James Bond cool, because there's nothing cooler than James Bond. He just walks in the room and cool music starts playing. Unfortunately, when I walk in the room now, it sounds more like a... Not cool. And James Bond, he's so cool, he always knows when trouble is coming, right? Man, I wish I had that in my life. It's like, yeah, honey, does this make me look fat? On the contrary, my dear, it makes you look irresistible. Now, I don't have cool theme music playing everywhere I go, but I've got the next best thing. I've got a cell phone that plays all kinds of cool themes when different people call me. Like if it's a stranger calling, it plays a, who are you? Or it's my therapist calling, it plays feelings. Nothing more than feelings. Or it's my pastor calling, hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. And I let it go to voicemail. Or it's my mother-in-law. I'm a middle-aged guy, but I'm just about to celebrate my 10th wedding anniversary, and it's my first marriage, her first, our last. It's going great, thank you very much. But being middle-aged, we actually, there were just issues at our age that we had to deal with. Her main issue was, hey, I don't want to marry you. Yeah, so obviously she was in denial. Whereas my main issue was, I don't think we can both live off of what you're making. But I want to do a love song for you here tonight as I close off my little brief set here. Now, have you got anybody in love here tonight? Anybody in love? Make some more noise if you're in love here tonight. Husbands, that would be you. All right. Should have given me a little more. That's too late now, sir. I'm sorry. But I want to do a love song for you, and there's been a lot of love songs written through the years, but I don't know. I get things kind of confused, kind of backwards sometimes, and I was thinking, there's never really been a love song written for dyslexics. Until now. What a wonderful name, Kathy. YHTAK. And as I spoke her name one last time, Kathy died and went to heaven. But then without warning, she became gravely ill. We were so happy then. We had a boy, then a girl. Soon, we were expecting our first. Finally, we bought a home, then moved into our first apartment. So off we went on our honeymoon. Soon, she was dressed in white, walking down the aisle. The next day, I asked her to marry me. YHTAK. And as we danced the night away, I said, would you care to dance? Oh, hello. My name is Paul. Then she asked me, what's yours? My name is Kathy with a Y and a K. It was love at first sight. Then suddenly, I saw her. All my life, I've never felt so alone. Yes. It's not dyslexic being easy. YHTA.
All right, everybody, my name is Dustin. I'm the most average human being you have ever seen in your life. Not too tall, not too short, not too fat, not too skinny. Got cool glasses, but I got them at Costco. Thank you. Yeah, I'm so average, I like to consider myself the Toyota Corolla of people. Nobody's embarrassed to have a Toyota Corolla, but nobody's proud of it. Nobody's Facebook profile pic is them and their new Toyota Corolla. I'm average, you know, forgettable. Toyota Corolla is the most sold car in America, and you literally can't name one person that has one. Some of you guys are asking yourself right now, do I own a Corolla? Sounds kind of familiar. In addition to being a very average person, I'm also a very average father. I remember when my son, my beautiful boy, was first born, we're in the hospital, and he comes out, and I'm holding my son, and my wife goes, how does he look? And I go, ugh! He looks like my dad. She's like, what do you mean? Like he has some of the characteristics of your dad? And I go, no, it looks like my dad's current 65-year-old face was put on a baby. We've given birth to Benjamin Button. What happened? And now that little baby boy is 6, and he learns stuff, and he talks, and that sucks. Yeah. Like he came up to me the other day, like, you know, hey Dad, what do you know about Abraham Lincoln? I was like, okay. Presidents. I know Lincoln. 16th president. $5 bill, penny, freed the slaves. What's up, son? What's up? And he goes, is that all you know? I said, until I see that movie, yes, that is all I know. Move along, son. Move along. You always want your kids to look up to you, especially your boy. So I was trying to impress him the other day, and I said, hey, son, did you know last night your dad was in a comedy club? A comedy club. And he goes, yeah, that's cool, Dad. I'm in like 7 clubs. Man, what clubs are you in? He's like, man, I'm in the Superhero Kids Club, Fast Kids Club, Abraham Lincoln Club. And then I kid you not, he goes, yeah, at my school, they're starting a new Cool Kids Club, and the Cool Kids came up, and they're like, hey, you want to be the leader of the Cool Kids Club? And I go, what did you say? And he goes, I just had to tell him, guys, I'm too busy right now. I'm in too many clubs. I want to be like you when I grow up, buddy. I haven't said no to a club yet. And are there any openings in that Abraham Lincoln Club? I'm trying to get in that. I have a 6-year-old boy and a 3-year-old girl, and Man, parenthood's weird. Sometimes you get thrown in some weird situations. True story. About 4 weeks ago, walked into the backyard, and for some weird return to Eden situation, both my kids were naked. Gets a lot weirder after that. My son had taken about 200 of my golf tees. For some reason, he had decided to poo on top of my golf tees. And my 3-year-old girl was stepping up to the plate, about to make her contribution to the whole situation. And I said, "What are you doing?" And in unison, they go, "We're making a volcano!" And I froze, because I didn't know what the next move was. What do? The 6-year-old's got something going down the leg. He's beelining to the trampoline. I want to stop that. The 3-year-old's about to make her contribution. Want to stop that. I'm thinking about the mess itself. Broom, mop, borrow the neighbor's shop vac and apologize? What'd you clean up with this volcano? I cleaned up a volcano with this. So I did what any good husband would do. Went back to the house. At about 2 minutes past, hey honey, could you go check on the kids? I gotta do some reading on Lincoln. I'm originally from Seattle. I recently moved to Southern California, so I'm getting used to it, you know. If you've never been to Seattle, just close your eyes and imagine an entire city covered in damp flannel. And that's the city of Seattle. It's very different than Southern California, you know. There's a lot to get used to. You know, you go and you take all your Mexican restaurants and you replace that with coffee shops. You take all your Mexican people and you replace that with rich white lesbians. You go to any of your beaches and you get rid of the sand and you add some sharp rocks and some disappointed children, and that's my hometown right there. That's where I'm from. One thing that I'm getting used to here in Southern California is how bad Southern California is at rain. Namely, driving in the rain. Honestly, Southern California's better drunk drivers than driving in the rain. True story. Now you're raising a generation of children that are terrified of rain. I was doing a tour of my kid's school. We were thinking, hey, is this a good school for our child to go to? And we're doing a tour outside, and I look at the schedule, and it's 1:30, and I say to the teacher who's giving us the tour, I say, where are all the children? It looks like it's recess hour. Where are all the children? They go, oh, inside recess today due to weather. I go, it's 66 and sunny. What's the problem? And I kid you not, she goes, well, it rained yesterday. And the slide's wet. So I said, well, send one kid down the slide. Slide's not wet anymore. All right, everybody, I'm Dustin Nickerson. Thank you so much.
What's up? Hello. I had a hell of a time getting here. Came from Hollywood. It only took 4 hours. That's not that bad. Had a pretty good tailwind going. Let me be honest with everybody. It's not even the traffic anymore that's pissing me off. That's not even the part that makes me mad anymore. The part that pisses me off is the guy who comes on the radio and tells you about the traffic you're sitting in. Because you're pissed off, you're not going anywhere, and all of a sudden here comes this guy who's having the greatest day of his life from his helicopter. And he's always kind of talking down to you, too. He's like, hey, don't get on that 405. You have to be a real idiot to get on that 405. Now, man, you guys are stupid. When are you going to learn? Or when are you going to get a helicopter so you can fly around like me? Then they try to sell you something. That really pisses me off. They're like, hey, if you ever get your dumb ass off the 405, come on down to Home Depot this weekend. We got to sell on 2x4s. Build yourself something nice. That's why I want a guy in the traffic doing the traffic report. Because it's the same traffic every day. You don't have to tell me where the traffic is, but I do want to connect with somebody. I want to make sure that someone else is going through what I'm going through. I'll do it. I'll do it for free. They don't have to pay me a dime. I'll do it as a service. They're like, it's a beautiful day in Los Angeles. Let's go to Brandon live on the 405. Brandon, what do you got for us? How's it look down there today? That's all I got back to you. That's all I got. I know I'm not supposed to hate large groups of people at one time. I know that's wrong. But I'm sorry. I hate pedestrians. I really do. I hate everything they have to do with. You know, what is their problem? They know that pedestrians have the right-of-ways, and they use that as a little chip on their shoulder. I'm so sick of trying to go right in this city, and every fucking crosswalk looks like a Reservoir Dogs reenactment. Everyone's like... I think you should be able to hit 3 pedestrians a year, no questions asked. No questions asked. But I tell you what I'd do. I'd save all my hits. I'd save my 3 hits for one big hit. And you know who I'd hit? Which pedestrian I'd hit? You ever see this guy? This is the guy I'd hit. You know that guy, every time you try to, even if you move up a little bit, he's like... I want to hit that guy. I want to hit him, if for nothing else, just to prove to him that he is not a Jedi. I will hit you with my car, and you will see that the Force is weak with you. And it was just a movie. Move on, nerd. Move on. I spent Christmas with my grandparents this year. I haven't done that in a while. And we sit down a couple days before Christmas to watch some holiday programming like we used to do when I was a little kid. And I realized I can't watch TV with my grandparents anymore because every commercial makes me very uncomfortable and very inappropriate. Especially for holiday watching, but they don't care. Every commercial is just hitting me like shots. Every commercial is like, I've got herpes. I've got genital herpes, so I'm going to run on the beach and ride motorcycles with my herpes friends. It's like, oh my God. But they just kept coming. My vagina smells. My vagina itches. I have a yeast infection. Try new Vaggie wipes. What is a Vaggie wipe? I use the pregnancy patch so I don't get a period for 3 months, but it doesn't protect against sexually transmitted diseases, so please continue to wear a condom because you don't want to get genital herpes, especially if you don't live near a beach. My penis is too small, so I took this Insight pill, and now I can't wipe this big-ass grin off my face. And then come the boner commercials, the onslaught of boner commercials. 6, 7, 8 different kinds of pills you take to get a boner. And then they tell you what to do once you get the boner. Because I guess boners are like superpowers now. With great boners come great responsibilities. If you have a boner for more than 4 hours, please see a physician. Or a hooker with a lot of stamina. And then my favorite of the boner commercials, I don't know if you've seen this one, but this is the favorite one, the Cialis commercial. Because it shows like a guy carrying groceries with his wife, or they're playing board games, or they're riding bikes. And then this really creepy voice comes in. It's like, don't worry if she's not in the mood, fellas. Because Cialis works up to 36 hours. And she has got to sleep sometime. All right, get it, fellas, get it! I was all like, oh my God. And I look over and Granddad's writing down the number. I'm like, oh. I had to spend Christmas Eve and Christmas Day in the hospital because my granddad fell off the porch and broke his hip. He's fine now, so we can laugh about it. But what I learned about the hospital is when you're outside the hospital in normal society, it's say no to drugs, don't do drugs, don't do drugs. But once you manage to get yourself checked into the hospital, all bets are off. And they're not taking no for an answer. Granddad was wasted. They were giving him that 60 shit, too. I walked in, I was like, hey, Granddad, how you doing? He's like, whoa, brother, whoa. Whoa, don't call me that. Call me by my new name, Feather Feet. He was wasted. I never seen him like that. He was writing lyrics and poems. Yeah. One more Christmas story, since it's that season. Has anyone ever got a Christmas ornament as a Christmas present? And I know I'm supposed to be thankful for whatever I get, but that is My Aunt Sylvia got me an ornament. She's like, do you like it? I was like, yeah, Aunt Sylvia, I want the iPod, but who needs 5 gigs of my favorite tunes when I can have Holiday Elvis to keep me company? Thanks a lot. She goes, good, I'm glad you like it. What do you want for your birthday? I was like, how about some candles for my cake, you cheap bitch? How about that? Me and my girlfriend just got a dog. I refer to it as my dog, but my girlfriend is insane and she calls it the baby. The baby. Brandon, we can't go anywhere. Who's gonna watch the baby? Who's gonna watch it? First of all, I pulled out and that's a dog. I gotta get out of here. But I'll leave you guys with this. I recently read an article in Maxwell magazine that said that chronic masturbation boosts the immune system. Quick side note about myself. I haven't had a cold since 1989. So thank you guys. Enjoy the rest of the night. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, everybody. Yeah, the guy from Utah. Awesome. I got no money because I do this. No, it's pretty desperate. I'm trying to finagle some as best I can. I read that I can get up to $50,000 if I sell a testicle. And I'm thinking about it. I just have to work up the nerve to cut off one of my roommate's balls. Just had to stop and use the bathroom down the street at the gas station and the lock was broken on the stall. So it's that whole situation where you can't tell if it's occupied. So you gotta look through the little gap to make sure, and you make eye contact with someone on the toilet and a little uncomfortable, so you just have to, wink at them. And you guys are a pretty rowdy bunch, man. Who's getting wasted out here? Who's drinking? Yeah. All right, good for you. Outstanding. I got a friend. He's an alcoholic, totally. He always tries to justify his drinking. He always says stuff like, Andy, eating too much is way worse than drinking too much. And I'm like, yeah, dude, totally. I remember growing up, my dad was a really nice guy until he had too many sandwiches. Then, after a few patty melts, he just became a totally different person and beat the hell out of me and Mom. That goddamn rye bread. My dad would never do that. My dad's actually a really sweet guy. He just turned 65. He just barely found out about fist bumping, but he doesn't really know what he's saying to people when he asks for a fist bump. Be like, all right, good deal, fist me. Nah, Dad, that means... He does stuff like that all the time. My mom got him this electric massager for his birthday, and he calls it the vibrator. And he's telling all of his neighbors about it. He's like, guess what Barbara got me for my birthday? A vibrator. I always thought those were kind of girly, but let me tell you, 10 minutes with that thing and I feel like a new man. He doesn't know what he's saying. He got this bench swing for he and my mom. Telling the neighbors about that. Guess what Barbara and I have been doing lately? Swinging. We didn't know if we'd like it at first, but it's become our favorite thing. We swing every night.
You and Renee ought to come over and swing with us sometime. Sometimes we use the vibrator when we're swinging. It'll be fun. Come on, fist me. Just, it's embarrassing. Yeah. He's a good guy, though. He gives me work. Before I was a comedian, I worked at his produce stand. We would sell produce and jam and salsa. I was all about the salsa, man. I tried to sell that to everyone. This lady took offense to it, and she said to me, as a general rule, I don't like salsa, which I thought was interesting. She doesn't dislike it as a condiment. She dislikes it as a general rule that applies to every facet of her life. I'm an organized type A personality, and no conglomerate mishmash of vegetables in a jar is gonna get in my way. Who's a busybody on the go? This lady. What's not gonna stop me? Salsa. What? I was talking about drinking earlier. I don't drink myself, everyone. I have a good reason, though, okay? I'm a recovering heroin addict. I'm not just some loser. People are taken aback when they hear it, which is understandable. I don't really look the part. This whole thing ain't really screaming heroin addict. I look more like a bully from a 1990s Disney movie. My mom told me I look like a Hitler Youth who got locked inside of a golden corral. Thank you. It is true, though. I work on my recovery, man. I go to those 12-step meetings. I was in one the other day, and they were talking about dreams, and I wasn't paying any attention, and they wanted me to talk. And I'm like, okay, well, most recently a dream of mine is I'm in the mountains with my dead Uncle Steve, who passed away like 7 years ago, and we're digging a tunnel. And then a girl went and she talked about getting her GED. And a guy went and he talked about becoming a construction foreman. It's like, oh man, they're talking about dreams as in goals. So now everybody in that meeting thinks I got high the other day. Because I told him it was my big ambition in life to go into the mountains with dead Uncle Steve and dig a tunnel. Just trying to be normal and live my life, man. I just started dating again. You're supposed to wait a few years in recovery before you start dating. I'm dating now, and I'm not trying to brag, but I had a date with like a real girl last week. Like, I could touch her, which, that sounded creepy. I got to know her on Facebook and met her in real life for the first time, and I was just like, I guess the first thing I had to do is just compliment your photoshopping skills. I'm sorry. Didn't go well. She wants to be just friends, and I don't know if that's a possibility. I was talking to my dad. I'm like, Dad, can men and women ever be just friends? And he's like, Andy, for a while, but, you know, we're all men. And we're all gonna get those urges. And after a while, you're gonna give in to those urges and strangle the bitch. Thank you very much, everybody.
I find that the higher somebody goes over 100% to describe how sure they are of something, the more skeptical I become. So my roommate, he'll be like, dude, I'm like 110% sure I locked the door. Wait a minute, why 110%? Man, don't even worry, I'm like 150% sure I locked the door. Okay, the door's wide open, nobody shut the door. We have to go home, all our stuff's gonna be gone. Call the police. But I say that there's this guy, Cam Newton, and he first overall pick in the draft, but he got in trouble because they thought he might have been paid to play college football, which is a big no-no, so he got this lawyer. And I swear, I was watching TV and his lawyer was on, and he said, my client is innocent. I am 1,000,000% sure he did not take funds. It's like, All right, not only am I positive your client did take funds, now I'm pretty sure he killed the guy. That's how skeptical I am. I'm somewhat new to LA. I live in Hollywood, California, which I like Hollywood. The biggest difference between where I'm from and what I notice about Hollywood is in how much you can receive for returning lost dogs. People are crazy about their dogs in Hollywood. It's thousands of dollars, the rewards. I saw a poster at a coffee shop once. It said, lost dog, reward $5,000. And then underneath that it said, no questions asked. I think there's going to be some questions. Otherwise, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to find the first animal I see on the street. I'm going to bring it to these people. Like, what is that, a cat? That sounds like a question, actually. I was told there wasn't going to be any. I'll take my $5,000 in cash. I have a bit of a tax discrepancy. I actually am. I'm also broke, and I am always looking for ways. When I first moved to Hollywood, I started working at Best Buy. Yeah, I did, and I don't know anything about technology, so I told him, man, put me in the back. I just want to stock shelves or something, because I can't answer questions, and that's what they did. I started working at the Hollywood Best Buy in inventory. I was, by a long shot, the only white dude in my department. There was not even close. No halvesies or anything. So it didn't bother me. Honestly, it didn't bother me at all. But I did notice they treated me differently. They were too nice. You know when people are being suspiciously nice to you? Like, hey, it's Andrew, everybody. Let me help you with that, Mr. Sleighter. You don't need to care. It's like, what is going on? And I finally figured out what was going on. They all thought we were on that show, Undercover Boss. That's what they thought was happening. They thought I was the CEO of Best Buy. Which is understandable. I do look a little older than I actually am. I'm 26 years old. People usually guess about 5 years older than that, like 30, 31, which is fine. It doesn't, I'm okay with it. But what I want to know is, when did that happen? At what point in my life did my face shoot out 5 years ahead of my age? Is there a tough, is it a gradual thing, or is it just a bad week in there somewhere? Because you're not born like that. Nobody's born looking older. It's not like my parents were showing me off as an infant. You're like, what is he, 5? No! He's 6 months. Yikes. What does he smoke or something? He looks like hell for baby. Keep that kid out of the tanning booth. I am 26. I like video games. I'm a big video game fan. But what I found interesting about video games is like how well you do in the game is inversely proportional to how well you do in real life. You ever notice that? You could even chart it out in a big graph. Like, what's that? Oh, you just beat Halo 3. Well, congratulations on moving back in with your parents. That's pretty cool. Way to go there. Oh, you're a level 76 sorceress in your World of Warcraft. Well, coincidentally enough, that makes you a level 2 sex offender, which is kind of funny. I don't know if you've ever done the math there. That joke used to be way funnier before I had to move in with my parents. It's just a sad dose of reality. Lay off the sticks, Andrew. I did. I lived with my parents last, I guess it was 2 summers ago now, and everyone wants to know, like, what's it like? What's the difference between living on your own and, here's the difference between living on your own and living at your parents' house. At your parents' house, there's food. To eat all the time. don't know where it comes from. Like, I'll be eating an apple, and then the next day it's like, oh my God, there's another apple. How'd that happen? It's like the food fairy comes in the middle of the night and drops that stuff out, because I don't have that at my house. In my house, there's never anything to eat, ever. Now, I'll come home sometimes, I'll be missing 2 out of the 3 ingredients I need for a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. But I do have all the ingredients for a bowl of peanut butter, so if you want to come over sometime, bring your own bowl. They're all dirty. Watch a lot of television. History Channel is my favorite. I really, I like the History Channel quite a bit. But it seems like now, I watch these, they do these like historical biographies on these famous historical figures on the History Channel. And it seems like every time they do one now, they always end up calling the guy gay. They out everybody all the time. It's like, Alexander the Great? Yeah, that guy is gay. He's probably gay. Hitler, definitely gay. For sure, Hitler was gay. And the latest one I heard about was Abraham Lincoln. They think that Abraham Lincoln might have been gay, but I bet these guys knew that hundreds of years later we'd all be questioning their sexual orientation. They might have cleared it up when they had the chance. During some big speech, some history-making moment, they just would have spelled it all out so there'd be no confusion, you know, like 407 years ago. You know what? Actually, before I get into all that, there's been some crazy rumors. I'm not gay, all right? I don't know who's been saying that, but I love girls, all right? I'm like 250% sure I'm into chicks. Thank you very much. That's my time. My name's Andrew Sleighter.
Thank you. It's fantastic to be back in California. I was in Iraq last month, you guys, and thank you. Thanks. See, that's the problem when you book a vacation through Priceline. They don't really give you a choice of where they put you up. You know what I mean? I don't recommend the Comfort Inn in West Baghdad. No, I was over there, and I don't care how they portray it on the news. This place is crazy scary. I mean, it's hell with the lid off. It's Jersey on a good day. It's bad. It's horrible. Now, you guys, don't get me wrong. I love the United States of America, and I would fight to defend this country. Just not over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd probably be a better soldier over the phone. You know what I mean? Make a few prank phone calls on behalf of the United States. You know? Do you got Prince Albert in a can? All right, let him out, camel jockey. You know what I mean? Like, I could go that, you know, maybe fire up my laptop computer, send bin Laden and the Taliban a chain letter or something like that, you know? And yeah, really, if he didn't forward it, he'd have bad luck, you know what I mean? I'd go to that extra route. Crazy like that. You know what's weird? I've never felt more proud to be an American as when I've been doing these USO tours. We go all over Europe, and it's amazing. You love this country, and you would think that because America takes care of all these other countries, people would love us. No, people hate our guts. People were giving me crap personally for how bad they say our soldiers abused. They use the word abuse the prisoners in Abu Ghraib. If you guys never followed that story, let me tell you, the worst torture that befell upon those inmates in Abu Ghraib was humiliation. We humiliated them when they were photographed wearing women's panties on their head. I got news for you. There's not a guy in this room that hasn't been photographed with women's panties on their head one time or another. Is that torture? No, it's $15 extra and it's worth it. Shut the hell up. You know what I'm saying? Torture. Torture is what happened to our guys in Vietnam, Hanoi Hilton, guys like Senator John McCain. These guys were put on stretching racks and zapped with electricity. And I don't know about you guys, I'm a wuss. I have zero threshold for pain. I'm in a POW camp, you give me an Indian sunburn, titty twister, I'm giving up military secrets. I'll tell you that right now. Seriously, one flick of the nipple, what do you want to know? You know what I mean? Like, I don't even like bad noises, you know? Like fingernails down a chalkboard. Any horrible, disgusting sound, and I'd be there going, okay, I'll tell you anything you want. Just stop playing that damn country music. You're killing me. I can't take it. I can't take it. I'm sorry if I offended some of you guys. I'm sorry about that. But hey, look, I don't like country music, you guys, but that is only because I have an education. And so, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to stand by that one. Look, if the truth be told, country western fans, I would have said rap music, but I'd rather get beat up than shot, okay? You know what I'm saying? I'd rather take a punch than a bullet, okay? You know what I mean? No, I guess, you know, people to a large degree, you're a product of your own environment, and I grew up in Boston, Mass. Not a big country western town, but, and if you guys have noticed, I don't have the big, thick Boston accent too badly anymore, because when I moved out to California as a going away present, my parents bought me the letter R. And, yeah, thanks. I gotta tell you, it's a wicked awesome letter. And, yeah, that's what we say, wicked awesome, wicked pissa. Here's a big travel tip for you guys. If you're ever in Massachusetts, and I swear to God, I'm not making this up, we call getting drunk getting cocked, right? Like a gun loaded, cocked, yeah. I just wish someone had tipped me off before I moved to Hollywood not to go slinging that one around, okay? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. I'm the new kid in town. Hey guys, wanna go suck a few down and get cocked? Oh my God, yes I do! Yes I do! Hey. I wanted a beer, not to go see Brokeback Mountain, you know what I'm saying? Chill, you know, okay? That's funny. I went to college at the University of Massachusetts. My parents were very worried, like most parents are when their kids go away to school, so they sat me down and they gave me the lecture. We're like, listen, if you've ever had too much to drink, no matter where you are, no matter what time of night it is, you give your dad and I a call, and we'll come pick you up so you don't have to drink and drive. And so, yeah, isn't it fun? I love my parents, though, but I wanted to see if they were going to uphold their end of the bargain. So I think it was probably my third freshman year. And so it's, yeah, hey, they were paying. I was going to be there as long as I could, you know. And it was wicked late one night. I was at a phone booth, all cocked up, as we say, and I go, Dad, I had too much to drink. You said you'd come get me? Okay, thing is, I'm in Cancun, Mexico. It's spring break. There's a wet t-shirt contest. My father hangs up the phone immediately. So the next night, around 3 o'clock in the morning, same phone call all over. I go, hi, Ma. Dad and I are tanked up down here in Mexico. And we'll come get us. Okay, cool. Pack a t-shirt. So, hey, my mom, hey, folks, she's a trooper. She won the wet t-shirt contest. Yeah. And that's where she met my stepfather, Pedro. So that worked out pretty well. Yeah. Hey, I can say that, you guys. I'm 1/3 racist. And so, mostly on my dad's side. Hey, I'm from Boston. What did you expect? And, my last name is Italian. It's Della, and it goes D''E''Elia. Fairly simple. You guys know the phone company out here that I can't name by name because we're taping this, but here's what happened to me. I move out here. They had never seen an apostrophe before. I tell her, I go, it goes between the D and the E. I swear to God, couldn't make this up. Here's what the phone company did. They spelled out the word apostrophe right in the middle of my last name on the bill. D-A-P-O-S-T-R-O-P-H-E-L-I-A. Yeah, depostrophilia. Yeah. It sounds like a disease, doesn't it? You know what I mean? Did you hear about Rick? The poor kid's a depostrophiliac. Damnedest thing. A couple weeks ago, he slipped into a comma, and they had to perform a semi-colonoscopy. You know what I mean? Kid's got a huge dangling participle. Moving on, the amazing part about cell phones, and we all have cell phones nowadays, but you can go online, you can catch sports scores, you can email people, you can watch TV on cell phones now. But the one accessory they have not perfected yet is a built-in breathalyzer to prevent you from drunk dialing your ex-girlfriends at 4 o'clock in the morning. You know? Did I wake you? You're married? No. Is he sleeping? Can I come over? You know? My girlfriend now, I have a wonderful girlfriend who, she has a 4-year-old daughter from a previous date, and that's odd. That's odd. You mind, Dad? And she, you know, when we met, she was going through a very, very messy, ugly divorce. And with the kid, the divorce, I didn't know if I wanted to do it, but then she convinced me she was bi. Yeah. Your stock is rising, number 2. You know what I'm saying? You tell someone you're bi, that's hitting the sexual trifecta. It turns out a couple months into it, she's bipolar. And The heck do I know? I don't know anything, you guys. I just turned 27 8 years ago from last year, and I'm in my mid-30s. I don't even know how to shake hands with a guy under the age of 25 without feeling like a moron. I know a lot of you guys in here are kind of young. How can you just not shake hands like this? Here, you know, young guys are like, hey, turn, twist, snap. There's like math. What the hell's going on? I got one of these the other day. Young kid holds his fist right out like this. He's like, dude, good show right there, bro. Don't let me hanging, dude, right there. I didn't know what to do. I'm like, paper beats rock, you moron. What's the matter? You don't lead with it, it's on 3, you know? Then he thought I flicked him a gang sign. He didn't recognize this as scissors, you know? And he gave me one of the, oh yeah, you want some of this, huh? This what you want? I'm like, what are you, lactating? What's going on there? Are you offering me your, you look like a constipated seagull, buddy, you know? Kid wanted to fight me, but you know what? It takes a bigger man to walk away, and that's what I did, and I went home and I emailed him a chain letter. Thank you very much. I'm Rick D'Elia. Good night. Thanks.
Yes. So it's time. My kids just came in for phones. And they're at that age too. Like, I have a bunch of kids, whenever they want anything, they know they just send the oldest in, and if he gets it, it's like trickle-down economics. They all get it. And he came in and he's, how's it going, Dad? I need a phone. Oh, you need a phone? You got a business I'm not aware of? Because you can route your calls through the house if you need to. No. I want a phone. Well, that's cool. What would you do if you had a phone? We could talk. We don't talk now. And if we did, it's not a conversation I want to pay money for. Anybody with teen boys knows that's like talking to Stallone. They walk in from school, how are you, buddy? What's up? How was your day? You hungry? My daughter's totally different story. They walk in from school and it's just drama, backpack down, door open. Oh my God! I was at school today. This girl's like looking at me. I'm like, whatever. If you don't acknowledge them, they don't go away. They just take it up like 10 notches. My daughters will go full-blown chicken head to get your. I finally look at her, I go, what are you even talking about? And that's when they do that hairball in the throat thing that teen girls. You don't even know what I go through. No, apparently I don't. Only reason I keep them around is tech support. Well, they can do anything. You don't want to ask for their help because they know when you ask, they own you. Sweetheart, come show Daddy how to work this editing software I just bought. I'm a little busy. Forget you. Bring your brother over. Come here, buddy. Show me how to work this thing. Dude, it's easy. Just click, 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 click. Forget you people, I'll call India. Horrible with computers. Really bad. And people always ask, do you do your banking online? I would if I could remember my passwords. Well, they won't let you use the same one. Like one website's 4 letters, then 4 letters and a number, then 4 letters and a number and a shape. That's algebra. I sucked at that 30 years ago. You try 3 times, you get locked out. I can't remember the answer to the security question. I'm on the phone with Mom at 2:30 in the morning going, all right, what was the name of the dog before Tuffy? I did that joke in Vegas last year. She was drunk in the back of the room. She goes, it was Tippy. So I got quite a few kids, actually. I got remarried a couple years ago. I now have a blended family of 5 kids. Thank you. 2 factory and 3 aftermarket. People freak out too. They go, oh man, how you ever gonna afford to get 5 kids through college? Easy, they're all gonna make it to college. My boys are at that cocky age too right now. We're like, yeah, I can't wait till I move out. Dude, go. Don't let me come between you and your freedom. I'm tempted to go Braveheart on him one day. Just paint half my face blue, come down in the tablecloth. Every man dies, not every man lives. Go, lad. Today is the day you claim your freedom. I'm waiting for those phone calls that you get when kids move out, too. Like, hey, Dad, how's it going? Yeah, can I ask you something? Yeah, I just got a bill for water. Could they do that? Like, yeah, man, they can. What should I do? Well, if you're gonna pay it online, you better brush up on your algebra. They're nuts. They have no idea how expensive life is and how much, what they're up against, and I feel bad for them. Like, and I get kind of sad looking at them sometimes. Like over the summer, I was watching the Olympics, and there's all these moms crying, this is Jimmy's 3rd gold at the games. I'm looking at my boys thinking the closest one of them's ever gonna come to a precious metal is spinning the sign for We Buy Gold. I don't know about you guys, maybe it's just me, but I don't actually ever see the name of the business flipping around. I just see someone the education system has failed. That stoner listening on his iPod in the 100-degree heat, that is someone at the that's a child left behind right there. It's not a job if you can be replaced by a stick. My kids make me nervous. My wife and I try to take time for ourselves. We try to do nice things like massages, and she wanted a couples massage for our anniversary, and it's really not as romantic as you would think. I'm just not a massage person. It's just weird to me. Anytime you have somebody rub you that you didn't buy drinks for, that's just creepy. And one of my buddies said, "Oh, dude, you don't enjoy it because you don't do it right. You lay there, right?" He goes, "No, dude, you got to get totally naked. That's creepy." I'm like, I tried it once. It freaked the people at the front desk out really bad. The robe, sir, please, the robe. Massage is weird anyway. You go in that little room and you stick your face in the hole in the butcher paper. You're trying to relax. They've got that waterfall over in the corner. Now you have to pee. And then they've got that music that's not really music. It's like a blend between a hippie blowing in a beer bottle and animals dying or something. Then there's that smell. There's always the weird smell in the massage place. And you go in there and I get that first waft, and it's coming up to the hole, and I go, "What is that smell?" She goes, "I like to burn sage when I give massage. It opens up your chakras." Cool. And then you hear them squish that lotion on their hands, and she's walking toward me, and I go, "What are you doing?" And I look down, just as I'm asking that question, I see her bare feet. I go, "What's with the bare feet?" "Oh, I like to take off my shoes and socks to connect with the energy of Mother Earth and bring that up through my hands." I go, "Well, I think that's the smell I'm picking up." What's the thought of you throwing another log of sage on the fire, Moonbeam? How about that? My name's Tim Wilkens. Thank you so much, everybody.